boy.
That's weird.
No, what's weird is me and Jared's friendships on a ledge right now because I thought I was the only one getting pig videos. He's like, yeah, I sent him a mark too. I'm like, you bitch!
My plan is working perfectly.
But I won the questionnaire, and you're supposed to delete them from Facebook. You didn't. When I won the Who's Friend Is?
I did. And I added him back. I did for a day. That was reason number 12.
It didn't feel right.
17, 15.
You like those pig videos?
Yeah.
Well, at first I never watched them because if Jared's sending you,
Wait, what?
I'm thinking somebody's about to fuck the pig, dissect it. Then I'm watching it. It's the most innocent, nicest.
And we are live on YouTube.
Oh,
Cute
That's when I
pig.
stopped watching them.
and then he could tell. He's like, he'll question me and be like, "Hey man, you saw with the pig with the hat? Oh yeah, it wasn't wearing a hat. Oh fuck." But that was a new pig.
Actually, I lied.
That's the local
now
pig.
We are.
Now?
Now we are.
Now.
Now?
Now.
Like
Now.
Then gonna be now.
Oh. And I'm the only one that ate
Well,
the
we'll go
wings.
back to the old one. I was trying to do something
Oh.
different, but that didn't work out that well.
What's
it's all
wrong
good.
with it?
That's why I like
Hey,
it.
time out.
What
Let's
happened?
just do the end first. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a good night. I'd like to thank Brawler and Jared for coming on from Raise the Death Toll. Except Jared, he's not in Raise the Death Toll. But he is in The Void and Ooh Yeah.
Ooh yeah.
Ooh yeah.
BAYOU.
What happened to the intro from last week? I thought that was the new intro. That was just a temporary intro.
That was just a temporary intro.
Oh, really?
Mother's Day.
Well, what were you doing?
Intro.
You said I'm going to try something different.
Yeah, I was going to play the not real, the wing song. The
All
not
right.
real intro. But it's
All
all good. We can go back to the old intro.
No, we could do the new one.
What the fuck is going on?
Let's do it.
Fuck is going
That's the
on?
Andy Kaufman.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What's going on?
Mayday's a MIDI track away from another Grammy.
And I'm doing MIDI right now. Fuck it.
Oh, boy. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week when Tidbits is here. We'll be reviewing the Royal Brewery grand opening that Zombies Eating Sheep will be playing at 8 o'clock or somewhere around there. We don't even know what's going on with that. We're going to talk about it, though. That and domestic abuse. They're coming on here tonight. It's a tag team that's aspiring to find a position in the Whine and Cheese's WNCW wrestling promotion, which is going real good. I'm about to be rich. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to log into my Regions account and see the reverse of it
Zeros.
being drained. I'm watching
Nice.
the decimal point move instantly. It's like winning the lottery, and they finally put it into your account.
Meow, 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 meow.
Not Real Radio 69, Dirty Thoughts. We're joined by Brawler from Raise the Death Toll. And Jared, who is not in Raise the Death Toll, he's here for moral support, I guess, for Brawler. I don't know.
He's here because you want him to be here.
True, he's here because I want him to be, and you're here because you want to be. See how this works out.
That's the only time I get to hang out with Mayday.
Dude, if you call in, we're going to spin the giant wheel. I think, Mayday, is the wheel working still?
It
or no?
is.
What
it's
wheel?
in full tact. I just lubed it up today.
Nice, good.
Hand me the phone.
He needs the wheel.
Oh, he's got to get up.
Give me the phone.
You
Give
can't
me
reach
the
it from
phone.
there.
Oh,
Use your
God,
foot.
I could have got that.
Bigfoot bastard.
Jesus, man.
That was fucked up. I was looking for a wheel.
What, no wheel? Oh, we got a wheel. We just we hadn't brought it in yet.
there's a way.
So if you
That
call
was really funny.
Dude, used to be might tell random jokes tonight. I don't know.
So if you call in, you got your chance to win this Norma Jean ticket. You
One
excited about
ticket?
this?
What's that?
It's
You
one
excited
ticket?
about the show?
Oh, I'm excited just to hang out with Mayday.
All right. Well, you got a call already.
Jesus Christ, I didn't take
Well, we
it.
got a call already?
It's my mom.
I'm calling just to fuck around with y'all. Oh, pardon my French.
Who's this?
All right, hang up on this guy. Call in to win tickets, not to fuck with us.
We got a call already. Who is this?
Next, we hung up. Next person that calls, you called to win fucking tickets to Norma Jean at Southport Hall.
Southport Hall, next Thursday.
With Raise
Well, no,
the
what-
Dead Toll and some other band that I don't know who they are.
Art of the Process.
All right, is that what's
But
his
one of
name?
the one of the
Hello?
games that we came up with, Jared's gonna need to stand up for it if you want to win Norma Jean tickets.
Stand up.
Are you calling to win tickets?
I was just calling to bust
Hang
your
up
balls.
on Next person that
fuck is
calls,
this?
wants you to call in to win tickets. And when we ask you, what are you calling for? You go, I want to win fucking tickets to Norma Jean at Southport Hall.
They sound like the same voice.
Southport
Would raise the
Hall.
death toll and Art of the Process. You know them.
And
you like
Norma
them.
Jean, yeah.
Yeah, this Norma
Yeah,
Jean
for
band.
Bob's birthday.
This Norma Jean
Oh,
band.
Pope Clown's birthday extravaganza
forgot.
also.
why
And
they
then
came
you're going to
to
go to
town.
Bourbon
That's the
Street
reason why they
after
coming.
and throw up
Yeah, he
in the
called Norma
streets.
Jean, just told him to show
gonna
up,
be
man.
a
It's my
wild
birthday,
night.
big dog. My birthday, big dog.
They will have
Forget about the voodoo, big
paramedics on
dog.
site at Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
We can turn to 4-0. You get a band that was on the label and not no more, but they back on one, big dog.
And I heard that there's going to be a full house, that it might sell out.
I think, yeah. That's
That's
what we got
fucking
told.
crazy. Can you imagine with all of this hardcore dancing and all that? It's going to be dangerous.
When I heard, Pope Clown got Norma Jean to come play for his birthday, I was impressed.
I think he called him whenever he was in that hot tub. You know, he was.
Listen here, you little fuck
Yeah,
trophies.
Give it
I
a-
don't mean to curse.
Funny, dude.
Giving a motivational speech. But then Jared had fucking, they threw a Jazz Fest and Stevie Wonder came down. So I'm like, Pope Clown's
He
got a
still
little
never
ways
saw
to
the
go.
check, so I'm all right.
That's fucked up. Good. All right, man. What you calling for?
I'm calling to see if I can win some tickets.
Fuck, we ought to give them to you just for that. God, finally, we got a genius
All right.
online.
All right, this is going to be the game right here. Come
Wait,
here,
you don't?
Jared.
We can't spin the wheel. You?
No,
This
this is
your
the game.
show now?
This is the first game I want to do.
right.
I'm
Oh,
a
damn,
hum a
keep
tune into Jared's crotch area, and you're gonna have to name the tune that I'm humming.
Hey, you could just do the whole wheel thing and not do that.
Oh, God.
Here we
All
go.
right, they're gonna do it. This is disgusting.
Show 69.
I think this crotch is his belly button.
Let him
Get down
do it.
there.
You can't tell what song it is.
Oh, he's all on that thing. This is disgusting.
God, he's smelling it.
I can't tell what the fuck's going on.
All
This
right.
is worse than I
That-
imagined.
Is that Deep Purple?
Close.
It was
close.
deep throating.
Yeah,
Deep screw.
got him. It was "Don't Stand So Close to Me" by the
Oh, you should have
Police.
said it.
Oh, what the fuck?
No,
We can do it again. We can do it again.
Every
We can do
tune's gonna
another
be
song.
different.
Every time it's going to be different.
Let's do another one, man. Go ahead.
All right, do we want to give him a second chance? No, none at all.
Hey, you complimented him.
I was gonna give him a second chance because it was the ball that I was feeling on my lips, not the actual dick part. Yeah, to the face.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, you want to go for dick this time?
I think so.
All right, here we go. Jared's got to get on. You
Hey,
just gotta
is
come-
this not episode 69?
It really, unfortunately.
Maybe get another one. I don't want to see this.
All right, whoever's on the phone, we didn't get your name. What's your name?
It's Gerald.
Oh, what's up, Gerald? He was the first one to buy the
What's up,
tickets
man?
to the Southport one. The last
Southport
one.
Hall.
Jared's real
Southport
cool.
Hall.
Damn,
All
man, I tried to give you an easy one too, man. I had a dude's pelvis all in my face, and the reason why I kept humming because Zara was taking a picture.
I know, I had to get the picture. I was a little
Jiggly
late.
ball.
I figured we needed proof. Do you want to give
Picture doesn't
Jared a
need,
second
like,
chance, or
sound.
do you not like it?
Gerald. No,
Whatever.
I love Gerald. Let's see, I gotta think of one now because we thought I had this song in my head.
Oh.
Shit.
You want to spin the wheel? And that could be a second chance?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, man. Oh, all right, you won it. You couldn't wait to do that. All right. Mayday, you spun. Next time you don't have to spin it so hard. It's only a 2-hour show.
I told you I lubed it. Show 69.
All right.
69 already had a ball in my mouth.
Your
That
best
was late.
metal growl. You got a metal growl? Is that what you would call it, Brawler?
Yeah, metal scream. Metal. Is he trying to go high or low?
Low.
Oh.
Growl?
Yeah, metal growl.
Like a higher, like a shriek growl.
No, the other one.
Like a metal.
Just go low.
But do it good.
Wow, man, that was pretty good. Holy shit! Damn, Gerald.
I can do one for you.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, that wasn't you?
That was a warm up.
Was that you?
That was you? Well, man, you did it great.
You wanted me to do one?
No, not after that. It's kind of just not going to be good.
It's supposed to be metal.
Hey, Mayday, hang up on him. I don't like him anymore. All right, anybody else out there want a chance to win? Brawler's going to be thinking of another song to put his mouth on Jared's penis.
Open a lot of bass. No trouble.
I'm about to hook him up with one after he filmed home.
Dude, this Norma Jean band, it's none of the original members. Do you know what happened with them? Like, how'd that happen?
Well, they quit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does the manager own the name or something?
I was wondering the same thing the other day. I kind of tried Wikipedia, but I did see, I think, like, the last original member finally quit, like, I think, like, right before this album came out.
Well, who wrote all the songs that they're going to be playing at this show?
The people in the band. I had to take a guess.
Oh, man, never mind. Take
I was
another
thinking
sip.
Well, the
Same
thing is,
thing.
the album was I can't speak for Jared, but my first transition from new metal to that style, and it was just one vocalist, and everybody gave him shit because the Norma Jean got big after that CD, and then the singer quit. The singer quit. He didn't want the fame. And then this new guy came in, but he's the one that I think took it to the level it's at now because he has.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, to
really
me, a
good
good
thing.
thing. Like he
And he's
has
the current singer as well, so.
So they keep getting new members and people are dropping. I mean, that's odd though, right?
Well, Agrafate played with him at Siberia 2 or 3 years ago, and 2 people's quit since then.
That's crazy.
But as long as they have that singer that's been on pretty much every single album besides like that first one, I think they're good to go because that dude's a beast.
Oh, I got you. So that first one got out a while, like a long time ago.
Yeah, probably shit like
2003 or 4.
Yeah.
2004.
There you go. You're fucking really helping yourself out. So Jared's not in Raise the Death Toll. Why not? I don't get it.
Why not?
Why not?
He's a fill-in drummer, man. He's in BAYOU and the Void already.
I mean, how many times do you have to fill in before you're actually in the band?
until somebody steps up. I mean, you know, he still hasn't found anybody yet. He's still looking for a drummer out there, man. If you want to play drums for Raise the Death Toll, please.
Well, no, actually, I got him now to play the shows because our last recording, they have like a new metal Marilyn Manson little part, and we was making fun with these kind of vocal style.
Uh-huh.
So I did it, and it's only for his ears only. But we got him until...
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
There's a secret recording out there with that Death song that I hope nobody ever hears.
Oh,
but it's
really?
me doing
I'll send it to you later.
Yeah, thank you.
I made up some fake...
I got some
My
more
parent
wrestling
hates
videos.
me lyrics, and it's the whispering Jonathan Davis, Marilyn Manson type. And that was to keep him at least for the rest of this
Demonstrate
year.
it. Tell him like what kind of whisper.
So you pay him in humiliating things for yourself.
Pretty much, but it was a fun day.
All right. Jared, you don't want to be in Raise the Death Toll? Is that
No,
the deal?
not at all, actually. It's just not my thing. And it's, you know, I don't really want to get attached or nothing. Like, don't want to put a title, don't want to do the commitment or nothing like that. So, yeah, it's just not my thing.
Saucier's the same way. He's not in it at all.
But they'll play live shows with you. 'cause
Well,
that's
I gotta ask first. If they don't do it, we can't do it.
Right.
So there's like that little guilt trip too, and they don't turn off all the Twist of Lime shows that we keep getting playing there twice a month, so we can never play Twist of
fun.
Lime.
You can't blame them there.
But yeah, it's one of those things, too. Like, you can never get kicked out if you never join. So,
Gotcha. You
And,
kind of
and the
turn it
members of the Void can't get upset, or BAYOU can't get upset if he's not really in the band.
right, so he's not cheating.
Holy
Oh, shit!
What in the actual fuck? What the fuck is that?
Fucking intense.
Thunder?
This show could end at any moment.
Holy shit!
And the thing we avoid with them not being on the Facebook and this and that, Saucier's getting shit because he quit Resurface, and they think he quit because to join the Death Toll, but he's not in the Death Toll.
yeah, he didn't join it.
No,
Just like I
he
didn't
just shows
join
up at
it.
the
Okay,
shows.
this sounds like a complete loophole. I get it now. All right. It's very convenient for y'all two not to join this project.
Oh, definitely. Like, never will join it, and I hope they just find
Can't
like
wait for it to be over.
right. Like, I hope they just find like a drummer that'll eventually come along and take my spot, you know, and a bass player as well.
I would just hate for like the further fights to be like the bands that they are in and is listed on Facebook when the 10 and 15 people show up, and then the band that they're not in have shows potentially about to sell out and this and that. I wouldn't want to see those fights or be there for those arguments.
Right. That's why I like being a Renegade member.
And if you joined, he could be a little overwhelming, right?
Yeah, that's one of the main
Well, I have
reasons
no
why. I already
say-so.
made that mistake a long time ago, so I'm not.
Well, you owe me $30, dude. I only brought it up probably like 5 times today.
Not making the same mistake twice, you know. So
Hey, actually deduct the 30 from your pay for the band that you're not in, that you're sitting in for.
right, good point. But the thing is, we never get paid.
You should get at least a $120 tab.
Oh, at least $175.
but-
75, like Pickle said.
I think he's pocketing it, so you know.
What?
I haven't got
$20.
I think he's
$30,
putting it in
you
his
cannot
pocket,
be a
trying to make
cunt for fucking
compilations with
5
it. So I mean,
minutes.
you know,
Dude, speaking of which, band's in my backyard.
bands in his back door.
Band to make a dance.
It's 69,
Band to make
dude.
a
It's
dance.
band's in your backyard, right?
Bands in my back
your
door,
back-
according to Jarrett.
Well, no, his backyard, that's his hairy ass. It's the same thing like a back door.
All those bands could fit in your backyard.
Oh, shotgun backyard.
been there.
That's true, though. They really
It's
could.
a double entendre right there.
Well,
Looked
man,
that word
yeah,
up before I came here.
I was about to say, yeah, you were doing some kind of studying.
you put out
What's
a
studying?
collection
You got
of
your
bands.
one ear out,
You want to
dude?
just yell at each other? Or what? Is that what y'all doing?
Getting there.
All right.
Wait
Well,
till
don't
the
stop
break.
on account of me. I was going to talk about all the hard work you did and the bands on this thing, but if you want to just yell at Jared, go right ahead.
What hard
I'm
work did I
enjoying
do? Allie did all the hard work.
True, I understand that.
I just came up with the
trying to be
idea.
nice.
He wanted to hear the lie.
I'm that guy that comes up with the idea and it's like, well, I got a few bucks that I got from other bands. I'll just pay for somebody with that could do the work.
No, I'm not telling. I know what it takes to put together something like that, and you did a great job, really.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean,
Like,
it was a
it took
team effort.
effort.
It wasn't just. You know.
You do a tremendous amount. Like, I watch you in action. You're capable of putting out a lot of. You put time and effort into being in a band and being in a project. Like, you really do.
Oh, well.
Like, I watch you online. You do shit. Unlike Jared.
Jared really don't do
Jared,
shit.
if
but he's
Jared
not
put
in the
enough
band.
effort into promoting the bands he's not in instead of the pig videos, he'd be somewhere.
Well, at least the
There's
pig
nothing
videos
going on
are
with the
entertaining,
bands.
The band's
that
not.
he's in. All the bands he in is taking a break. But no,
You did a great job, man. That was a really cool idea, and you saw it all the way through to the point that it is. I mean, you don't have physical CDs nuts here, but they're supposedly coming on the way.
well, I needed the artwork, you know, and I'm sending the payments out and everything, sending it tomorrow. Already talking with the guy that owns Easy Disc because I wanted to make sure it comes in without having to pay the extra
Missed the
thing.
disc.
His name's Leo, actually. But yeah, talking with this guy,
Leo
he said it
Dix.
takes seven days to do it, and then 2 to 3 days to send it out. So I didn't have to pay for the extra shipping or
Good.
the quick shipping.
Yeah,
or whatever
shalom,
it
my
is.
friend.
So what you gonna do with the leftover money since you didn't have to pay for the extra shipping?
Take your girlfriend out.
Oh,
Kaylin don't know what the East Bank looks like.
Taking care of two of my problems, her and
No, she's been getting a little butt on her. I don't know what it is. Everything else is slimming out but her little butt.
Shut up, apple knocker.
She's a renegade.
you. Dude, so some of the bands on this compilation that you did, bands in your backyard.
Well, that's the thing. If anybody else is listening, it was really I didn't.
Shouldn't it be bands in your backyard until you give them the CD? Then it's bands in my backyard.
Right? Yeah.
Because now it's your
Well, I was
backyard.
working with it with Alan.
Right.
I didn't want like a Louisiana because at first it had Mississippi bands biting in on it.
Oh god!
And I didn't want to have like a. I mean,
You didn't want it to be total white trash.
I didn't want to have like a Louisiana pun. So I was thinking like
Except that the whole
local bands,
Yeah,
like
the
these
whole
are bands in
logo's
your own
Louisiana.
backyard that you don't know about. Like we're gonna play with Norma
Don't
Jean.
point at me.
We're gonna play it. We're gonna play with Norma Jean. This happens every time.
right.
I mean, I'm sure any local band listening. So we're gonna play with Norma Jean. It's gonna be people that probably live across the street from him. Is not gonna know that bands like us exist in Louisiana until they see us with a sign band.
Yeah, because the bitch is smoking meth and in a wheelchair. So yeah, man, she's not gonna know about your band.
But I mean,
Yep.
Yes.
I remember when they got into a fight, man. This dude beat up 2 girls in front of his house. But anyway, so I went to Warped Tour last year. So all the potential people promoting. They had bands that would tour with Warped Tour, not even going inside, just to give their CDs out to people online. but everybody I was friends with. And
Hey
you
man,
from
you gonna hit
Louisiana?
my mic and not put it back?
Oh, did I hit it?
Oh shit!
Dude, you're so
sorry.
giant. You fucking know what you're destroying.
I wish it was like a video.
Oh my god.
Just everybody at home, just imagine.
Mayday just ipped at his ass,
I
man.
know.
Bitch, mind your manners.
Everybody at home listening, just imagine the look I'm giving Mayday right now.
Mayday punked the fuck out of him.
He did, man. He
Think
did
for all
everything
his
but
feet
kick
are big.
me.
Look at Mayday's head.
I'm about to take these flip-flops off.
See what happens when you get a giant head, you get brains in there. Giant
sorry,
feet just
Mayday.
need big socks.
Hey, man.
So what were
Bands
you-
in your back. I could buy this microphone.
What were you born us about?
Anyway,
And they
and
stupid too, by the way, too, man.
He's saying
Really?
that.
Fuck you. What are you doing, bro?
Not
Like
coming up with
somebody's
them
status
dumbass-
once in a while.
Not coming up with them dumbass. I'm watching pig videos. That's
Yeah,
why nobody
whatever.
likes that shit. You know, nobody likes the
And see
pig.
that? That's why his old lady likes more like that. He's talking about posting pictures of Caitlyn. No, but anyway,
Jared does
nobody
take
that I
better
knew.
Wow,
selfies than
y'all.
you.
I mean,
By
I
the
wasn't
way.
in a band at the time,
I
but
think
nobody I
we
knew.
need to discuss this. Jared takes way better selfies than you, and
What
he takes a
selfies
lot
does he
less.
take?
He's
A
got
bunch.
good ones.
Did you see his fucking
A lot of
phone?
them
You
in the
can't
car.
take pictures with his phone.
No way. I send him selfies all the time.
He does.
That's weird.
I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Oh, you know, I went to get all work. It's because Caitlin's taking them, huh? That's why. All right.
I
Pay
get
attention
it.
to the
I
arm. You'll
get
see.
it.
All right, so
No, I'm over it.
you go to the Warped
No.
Tour.
We're
Everybody's
talking about
promoting.
Alien. It said other topics. We were doing a review
You
on
want to talk
Alien.
about aliens right now?
No.
Let's talk about how my newfound success with WNCW makes.
WNCW.
How does that make you feel, Mayday? Knowing that you got a rich friend now. Your mom's gonna be so proud.
Well, no,
of
I'm
you.
waiting for Mayday to start like putting his foot in the door and be like, you know, when you do the Not Real Radio promos that you do every week, featuring Grammy-winning Mayday. Like now he's gonna make a Facebook page now.
Yeah, he's gonna
with
be
his
like-
real name and everything.
Then you can start paying me to set all this shit up. Is that what it is? Does it make you nervous though, knowing that I'm gonna be rich and famous
And I'm
now?
going to be a failure.
You're
Yeah,
wondering if we're
continue.
no longer gonna be friends.
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude.
And we're wondering when you're
Now
gonna
you-
propose
Jesus,
to
right. You
Nicole.
should just quit the show immediately and just go fucking go, you know?
Now you know
Do it.
why how I felt when you won the Grammy. I'm like, oh boy, he's edging his
That's
way
it,
away
that's
from
the
me.
end.
Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week when Steve Tibbetts is here. That's right, from Zombies Eating Sheep, as we review the
He's from the Dirtiest
Royal
Players.
Brewery opening,
Experience.
grand opening.
Grand opening of the
Brewery. I
Royal
can't say
Brewery.
Have you ever tried one of the, He
Brewery.
can't either. He's like, buoy?
Buoy,
Playing at
yeah.
a buoy?
A brewery.
Brewery.
Is that what that card game was
We're about
like?
to do a
Boo-ray?
WNCW trial right here. Keep pointing shit out.
W.
Yeah, coming up. Are y'all gonna stick around when those wrestlers come in? Domestic abuse?
I don't know about
Fuck
that.
no.
I heard they were called domestic violence, but I mean, I'm not one to correct.
That's why I
or
thought it
anything
was
like-
abuse too, man. Which one is it?
I don't know. We'll have to
I
ask
thought it
him.
was violent.
We'll have to ask him. Allie, how does it make you feel knowing we're gonna be able to have a nice place and maybe a garage?
Moving
and
on
some
up,
nicer
Brown.
cars.
Probably definitely take years off of my lifespan and stress me a lot less out. I have room to put my stuff. It'd be really nice. Yeah.
Because Allie was probably thinking she
Yeah.
wasn't
I
going to
can't
get that
wait.
until she
I can't
left.
wait.
So-
Hey, it would add
I'm ready,
last
boy.
few years.
Look, be
Huh?
respectful.
Yeah.
I'm rich.
Huh, Allie?
Yeah.
What,
Huh?
Allie?
So
Hey,
you
just
didn't
throw
think
me
you
a
was going to
hat.
get a garage in your own studio until you left, Mark, huh?
No, pretty much. Yeah.
What are you saying anymore?
Oh, I thought you would die first because, you know, you know what I'm saying? Eventually,
20
I'm
years, you're
still
elder.
going to be pretty young when he dies, so then I could do all that. I
Oh,
guess.
so this has got to make you happy.
Life insurance money.
It's an investment.
Well, now you're going to be worth more when you die.
Right.
God damn.
Yeah.
If I don't spend it all.
I highly suggest just blow it all quickly.
The only
you know what the
ba-
problem
the
is?
only
I think
bad
Cheese
thing-
is going to beat you to it. He's
And
already
that's
spent
the
all
only
the money.
bad thing about this whole thing. Fucking cheese. God damn it. So, dude,
Have a herringbone with a volleyball on it.
in the bands in your backyard,
Are we going back to that now?
Bands in his backyard.
Back to the back.
in your backyard, not
Anyway,
my
I
backyard.
wanted to have like a premise so we could promote. Even if it was me doing it, I just wasn't paying for everybody. So everybody pitched in
You
an
keep
equal
going
amount.
back to this money thing. Is that bothering you?
Well, no, it doesn't bother me,
But you
but
go to it a lot. Is it because it's because
just want-
people are fucking with you?
Brawlerstein, huh?
no, I mean it's just if you're not serious, if you're serious, you'll
It's
put up $10.
$10.
Exactly.
So it's not real
when
money.
it was $20,
Yeah,
that was
I
a
know, but it was
bother.
$10 for 15.
Everybody
You're saying
yelled.
somebody who's gonna fucking go out there and hand these things out to fucking hundreds of people, right?
What?
Like
Give him your social security
You're paying for the fucking work that Brawler's doing. He's
All
not
right,
just
Allie,
making a CD.
Allie.
What?
We're talking about $10
I'm saying
we
they should
shouldn't have to talk about
I'm
anything.
saying they should be paying $20. I'm saying
hot
it's
and ready?
ridiculous.
Look,
that
I'm not
some
gonna
people
even
didn't
call
want to
out
pay
names.
20.
I ain't gonna
Some
call
people
out names,
said
but
20 was too much.
yeah, exactly. Well, I ain't gonna call names. When I was going with disc makers, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do it for 15, but I didn't want to have 20 something tracks, and I was like, yeah, it looks like I might have to charge $20 a band. And I was like, well, we was down for the 15, but 20, oh man, we're out of there.
Who told you that?
I'm not gonna say it, but
What the fuck told you that?
No, dude, don't make him expose that.
The default had him with a beer and a cigarette in his mouth. I'm like, all right, well, I can see why you can't put up the extra $5 because
Yeah,
of
cigarettes
course
are
a carton of
expensive.
cigarettes that you owe me $30 for now.
that was
Jared.
a
Like
good-
$6, and the woman was fucking gargling oil, trying to flirt with you. She was chewing tobacco with no tobacco in her
You know
mouth.
what happened? They gave Jared the money to give you, and he spent it on cigarettes and alcohol.
I
You probably
did.
did.
And that's why
And
I
that
don't want
woman
to pay.
was coughing painkiller dust in my face. Like,
That was you cheap bastard. You can't even afford forming anymore.
But what's crazy is, which I didn't even think about. So today, the artwork that y'all two made,
Allie made it.
Well, you put the water in the background. She's giving you credit, even though I told her
He
not
did.
to.
He put the
Yeah.
water in the background. He suggested
Well,
about
Epic
a
Twin
few little
Productions.
things.
she let him move the mouse just to say he
You
did
know,
something.
well, I just asked her to change one little thing, which was easy. But now they got bands like, well, hey, I want to get on it. I want to get on it.
Oh.
The Louisiana shape's done. It's done.
Dude, ever
I
since I got
posted-
rich, that's how my
You know what
nuts
I'm saying
are.
is, I don't know if y'all saw it, but when I was looking for the bands to put in, I
Yeah.
made like buku posts.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you
You
did.
know, I was like, look, man, I'll get with you the money later when I figure it all out.
Give an
You know?
That's
example of one
fucking
of your
bullshit.
posts.
Wait till it gets posted. Like,
Hey,
why
I
weren't
plan
they
on doing
there
a
from day
compilation.
one?
Send me a track.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand them out because I'm gonna do the
That
handing
just
out.
sounds convincing. You
The
look
only
like you're a
reason they
type of
wanna be
person
on
that's
it
going
is
to walk
'cause the
around
fucking
and be
shit
like,
looks so cool.
I would. But what's
you're going to
what's-
stand next to the porta potty in a fucking beer vendor. And
I'm
give
gonna
out
be
a
in the
couple
porta
and be
potty.
done.
How about that? I'm gonna be in the porta potty underneath it. Hey, where you about to
fuck?
take a shit? Hey, man, you want one of these?
How many did you make?
I'm making 100
So the first 100 people I got to piss are going to get one.
or shit.
So
You
that'd be
Hoping
two of
shit.
them?
No, I'm hoping shit because I got time to hand them to them. If they pissing, bro, I'm just done.
Hey, you know
That's
what?
why I got the eco-friendly disc.
Just an idea. Take the artwork, print it on some kind of square. Ginger and the Bee had these little square cards. They're fucking awesome. Do it. Put the website address for the Bandcamp page.
That was the only.
And
that
hand
was the
out
only thing.
those
There's
too,
No,
'cause-
There it is.
they don't have the band camp on the thing. But actually,
saying,
I'll give this. I don't know if
Why
you have a little
not?
thing over there.
Trying to help.
It's just not on there.
You don't want
I don't know.
it. You don't
Allie
want
didn't put it on
Yeah.
there.
Hey,
It is-
take-
it's all. it says
Hey,
Epic Twin
you take a
Productions
deep
20
breath.
times.
You take a deep breath. One deep breath. You ready? Oh.
I thought you were gonna say you need to listen to me. I'm rich.
Yeah, I'm trying to teach you how to be rich.
No, but
It's like
anyway.
he's at a seminar. You
Oh,
get rich
No,
with
trying to teach you how to
Anyway,
fucking
which
be
would
rich.
be like,
what I'm saying is, Allie can do it for you. Believe me, it'll
What's
take a lot
wrong
less
with
time than making it. You put the website address on the bottom of it. You print out something in a square format, kind of small.
Like a floppy disk?
No, you just hand that out in the CDs. That way you can go to the website. Like a lot of people, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it's great to have a CD, but a lot of people are going to want to listen to it on their phone or something. You can
Also-
hand it to them, and they can
also-
go and punch that in. Never mind.
Well, obviously they can do that. And then
I
they can get the
understand, but I
album.
got to
What I was gonna say,
explain
too-
it to Brawler because it
Wait,
takes a while for the
so I was gonna
information to
say,
get from
too,
his
though,
big toe to
then-
his brain.
Also, you can print out more because there's gonna be a lot of people there. So after you run out of CDs, you can give them those so they can go
CDs
download
nuts.
the album.
There
I
you
think
go.
it's a great
Yeah,
idea.
because I thought
agree,
even
it's a great idea.
with a sticker or something, but the whole idea with the slip that I went with, I got it shrink wrapped. So I was going to
slip
stick it in
between your
there.
legs.
But I could do that as well. You fucking faggot.
Yeah, if somebody wants to call in, he's going to stick his face between Jared's legs.
Oh, no, we're going back to spinning the wheel until I could think of a song. Or I could put my dick in Jared's face.
Dude, Bending's on there
Yeah,
with Phil Doty.
right?
Then number 2.
Well, that's the thing, too. It was more so the bands that, I have a lot of favorite bands in Louisiana. I could have easily just paid more money than that. Every band on there is a band that paid and sent me the track. So the ones that emailed me today about why I wasn't on it,
Oh my
It was
God,
more of
people
as a
did
business-
that. Oh
Yeah,
my
that happened
God.
today.
You fucking serious?
Just keep going to the negative.
Like, that's how I was.
I mean,
This
I'm bringing
is
up
for
Bending. I
something
thought
that,
something positive would come out.
Like,
No,
that's
the
how I
fact
was.
that
get a
people are
chance.
acting
Well, no, but-
like that, though,
But
that
But
needs to be
another
talked
thing is with
about.
Doty too is he's going and he wants some of those CDs to hand out and help me out as well.
So wait a minute.
And
that's
also,
not part of-
Talmage Matthew Rogers said, "I'll be at Warped Tour too. I can pass some of those out."
Right. And
Teamwork.
Teamwork. And another thing is,
How the fuck?
a few people
pronounce
asked.
that name. That's the main
Tom
thing. I don't even-
And look, and it really was. I even told Mark there was a money thing, not necessarily
Oh,
money.
man.
thing.
money.
I know,
Starting to- I want my $10 back.
but Shane from Noise Factor gave me $20. He wanted the Absence Project and For the Weight on there, and For
How
the
much
Weight's
he
not
paid
even a
you to
band.
say noise factor on here too? So they goes 25.
That's more than what you owe me.
Raise the Death Tolls on there. Does Jared play drums on this track or no?
No,
It's on.
he doesn't.
What do y'all
He's
use?
not in the
Not real
band.
drums?
Yeah, not real bass either.
Who is this guy that
Gavin.
we don't know?
Gavin said,
Brother
Gavin did,
Gabs.
Gavin did
Brother Gabs.
everything.
Gavin's in the chat room.
Man. Brother Gabs.
He said Jared likes to be in the band, to not be in the band, but wants to contribute to the songwriting.
Well, that's my biggest thing. I don't know what to even
little
say on
kiss
that
and tell
one.
motherfucker.
I showed up to practice. It was like, hey, man, this is something me, Jared, and Mike was working on. Hey, bro, they're not getting credits, bro. They're not in the band. Because then it's going to come down to, like, the royalties and this and that. And then next thing you know, Lily, his daughter, has a new pair of fucking shoes for the first time in 2 years. And where the fuck this money came from? The $30 I just loaned him today to get beef jerky and cigarettes?
Yeah.
Dude, Like Water's on there.
Yep.
Oh, dude,
was
it's
pretty
such
cool.
a ferocious song, too.
It
My
is.
hand's still fucking hurting from how ferocious riffs for Eric.
Oh God.
Dude, that was pretty cool to see them on the Absence Project. They're on there. They're still hanging around. They're still together, right? They
But the thing
it
is,
fluctuates.
none of them hit me up. Like Shane Babb is the one that got them on there.
Oh, all right.
Justin Perez didn't even know about it.
No?
Wow.
Yeah, we on that? Shane
He was
took care
excited.
of that. All right. Shane's the only one that hadn't quit that project, I guess.
Yeah, Noise Factor.
I can't keep track of them, man.
Well, this is how you get extra $5. Yeah, noisefactor.com, man.
Who's
Check them out.
Bong's Eye?
That is Gavin's other projects.
All right, it is.
Yeah, and he's in Deto, and he had to pay for it too. The Cultum Nocte and the Bongzai, that's his other two.
Hey, what was the
bands.
other band besides Bong's Eye?
I can't say it, man. It's probably some black metal devil shit. I don't know.
The Void, is that the Void that you're in, Jared?
Yeah,
on there?
I could actually claim that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Gavin said he's not in Bong's Eye. He's only in Coltum.
It's
I
too
don't know what the fuck
complicated. Oh,
was
well.
Gavin doing.
Oh,
Why is
man.
Gavin not writing a new song right now? But he
Max
does
is in
everything
both
but
of those. Though.
Who's opener?
it's a band that hit me up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Some
cool.
of them I don't even know.
I have to go check them out and listen to it.
I never listened to In
It'd
Between
be funny
before.
if they open a show like who's the opener? No, who's the playing?
The dude that hit me
opener?
up from it lives in Metairie.
Get a little
But
confusing.
I never knew about that.
I listened to
kinda
the
neat.
track he sent me, and that was it.
Well, that's cool, boy. He worked himself. You
Boy?
see, you did something.
Yeah, that's cool, boy.
What? I get my hunting. I get my hunting knife.
Boy.
I think I.
Yep.
Yeah, you got Mayday punking him out and him calling you boy.
Boy.
Yeah,
Fuck,
boy.
man.
Too many
What's going to
cages.
happen? Allie's going to blow a nose on me next. She only does it when y'all air on Sunday.
My nose is surprisingly
blow a
dry
nose,
tonight.
not
I don't
queef,
feel like
Mayday.
I need to blow a nose. Jesus.
Too many cages on there.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mayday, why you did that? You don't like? Yeah. Not your favorite?
No, that's not. If they don't like us, I'm okay with them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just an innocent bystander, but for some reason
Wait, they don't like y'all?
me.
Oh, come
I
on,
don't
bro.
like
Come on. You better listen to the show. Man. This information.
It's
is
one of
out
those
there.
things. That
Oh, I don't know what's
I
going
won't
on.
like
I told you what
because you
shows
don't-
he listens to.
Yeah, not ours.
I listen to Alpha and Beta.
it's one of those things where if you don't like me, I'm not going to like you.
A little bit, yeah.
Wait, which one we
Yeah,
talking
I
about? The Nick Cage band?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. I just met her.
What's
She came to our
going
last show,
on?
and she was very nice.
In between. Who's that? They're in between the Void and that name. I'm not
I
going
don't
to say
know.
it neither.
The guy hit me up and wanted to get on it.
Get on it.
Get
Isn't
on
that
it.
Isn't that? Are they from Slidell?
Yeah, I've been talking to a Gene
Gene
guy
Farr.
named Gene.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Farr.
him.
P-H-A-R.
All right,
Dude.
boy.
Dude,
That's
you
pretty
got
I've been talking to Gene.
you got like
Like I
100.
said, man,
You got like 100
The
likes
first step
on the
was to
picture.
send me a track. The second part was send me the money.
30 people shared it.
The Cultum Noise.
Pretty amazing. Knock Day.
Whatever.
That's the other project.
What is it
I
called?
think that's the one that Gavin's in. I don't
Coltum
know.
Knock
I don't know.
Day.
I think we need some coastal erosion
wanna
to get
see-
rid of some of them bands.
I think it's like I think it's Latin for we wear black shirts and cargo shorts. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
How come I don't have Resurface on there? Aren't they on it? I seen them on
They
the
are on it.
artwork.
They're
I
on
don't
it.
see them on my list. I don't know.
What are you
you-
talking about?
you
They're
don't
around
have
the
to
Slidell
Oh, shit, I
area
hope
above
it's on
Everybody
there.
yell.
Louisiana.
Well,
I
I mean,
can't
fuck.
hear it.
Two people paid last night and finished it after the initial band camp went out.
Two people from Resurface, or
Well, no, Resurface and Kane Resurrection.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, I don't have. All right, so I copied this.
The original thing that went out was to show the bands the track listing.
Oh yeah, that went
and
well.
to get the idea. Everybody loved it, but they shared the shit out of it. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
You released it, I think, a total of 4 times, and I keep getting. I haven't officially released it yet. I'm like, boy, it sure does keep popping up for not being released. Like here it is with.
I didn't share it.
Boy, I tell you, like I went to go try to listen to it. And that shit didn't even work. What was this boy doing?
Yeah, right. Just had a bunch of buttons.
I'm a boy now. What the hell?
That's good, boy.
This is episode 69, not 1869.
Yeah, at least we're not doing the motherfucker thing. As fun as that was.
That dude's a buster.
For the wait.
You're a renegade.
What was that?
You're a renegade.
Am I missing anybody else? Anybody else got added later? For the waits on there, we didn't talk about them.
I think they changed their name to Absence Project.
Yeah, why?
That's the thing. I didn't even know they had a Facebook because Daniel was the first one that made one with all the bands.
But they tried to get 2 spots by using a different name?
No, Shane Babb paid me $20 to put him on there. He runs the record label with both the bands.
He's like,
But
you're
are
like
they
the guy
still a
to
band?
grease
I'm just
around
curious.
here.
It doesn't matter, I guess. But is For the Wait, like, are they ever going to play again? Are they?
I could have put any band on there for $10, man. I'm starting to see how this shit's going.
$30.
You told me
They
all
don't
weekend you was going to give me
discriminate,
$10 for Big Pig. You never did. I would have put them
I
on
just
there.
like teasing you with the $10 though.
Well, you owe me 30 now.
Oh, I know your Jew ass can't wait for it either.
That is true. There's a lot of good bands.
No, it's not that
are
I'm
not
with
on
you. If
there.
I don't remind you, you're not going to pay me. So I remind you
I'll
twice a
think
day.
about it every day. I like not paying you back.
Scotty Elstrott was a little upset that Typical Stereo wasn't on there.
I saw that.
Wait, was he really?
No, he really was. we was talking
Dude.
about that on the car ride, but somebody put, hey, man, you're in Zombies Eating Sheep.
Scotty, you got something to say?
I put that, but I don't think. I think it was
stuff.
more like he didn't realize that it was something that was planned ahead of time. People paid and got on.
Well,
it.
I made a
you
few
did.
posts about it, and these were
I mean,
people
you
that,
did make a
like,
lot of
I didn't pick
posts
my
about
favorite
it.
bands. This and
Yeah,
that.
you did.
He says, his comment says, I guess.
Wow, you got that shit so ready.
All right,
His
I'm
comment
bored with
says,
this.
I guess Typical Stereo
No, because,
isn't identified as Louisiana-based. I
You're
agree,
bored,
though,
man?
it doesn't sign
No,
that.
I actually kind of
Fuck,
enjoy it a
I
little
Y'all
bit. but
ignoring
I
Allie.
don't-
Y'all
Richie
either want to
Allie has a
investigate
place-
something or you
Everybody
don't. Fuck
yells.
off. You
Hey, this is
bring
part of
something
Allie
up and then you don't say
Investigates.
anything.
Allie investigates right now.
No,
You guys
fuck
are
Allie.
not listening.
That's coming up in a little while.
Yeah, this is
Totally different thing.
Dude,
What
you
are you
made... What, Allie?
What are you trying to do right now?
She was reading what
Move the
Scotty
show
said.
along.
Just because you don't think something's interesting?
Correct. That's the way
Okay.
this show works.
damn,
Sorry.
boy.
You made comments on Facebook about Southport Hall. Southport Hall.
Oh, that's why you wanted to get to something you wanted.
And about that's what this show's about, Allie. I'm serious.
all
If you
about
don't
you.
like it, go blow your nose or
All
go to the
about the
bathroom again.
czar.
Have a snack. Yes, it is. When it comes to topics and moving the show along, I'm watching the clock. I have certain things I want to get to, and if everybody's going to start yelling and it's not
And Jared
interesting
didn't
to
even
me,
yell yet because
then I move on.
Let's
Dude,
go.
we
Let's
getting
go.
Which
schooled.
I-
Now we're
Get
wasting
out.
more
First.
time.
All
I
right.
hope nobody from domestic violence is in the scene
Oh,
because they're gonna
fuck,
keep
we're
thinking
beating
that's Allie right
motherfuckers,
there.
dude.
Is that
fuck.
Pointing at the dishwasher.
He's doing visual bits.
The microwave has a wrong
the
time. It's
scene
not on
in
East
Paris.
Coast time. What comments about Southport Hall?
About the pay and the play thing. I happened to read it, and I was like, that's kind of interesting. Just that you would feel that way.
Come on, boy.
You said yeah. You want me to move on? I can move on. That was.
We don't have to
That's
pay
actually-
to play. You have to. It seems like more or less work to play.
What does that mean?
You had to stop being a lazy band. You gotta work.
But you said it being negative.
Did it come off that way?
It did in a Facebook post.
Read
I took
it.
as,
Read
as
the
negative.
post.
I know.
In your
I didn't
tone.
screenshot that.
Oh.
I was too busy screenshotting Lord Vader's Chris Cornell post, just in case he deleted it.
Dude, he got killed.
All right, we're gonna
He
get to
got
that.
killed. That poor guy. He wrote his whole. Nobody wants to read all.
That was a
this
Red
shit.
Band trailer for later on in the show. Let's go back. You don't.
Yeah,
you had
stop
negative
changing the
comments
subject.
on it. From what I understand, because I had to investigate, I did a Zartoma investigation. Because I
But you
wanted to
gotta
know
read what I
happened.
said though, man. I write shit every day and I drink different shit every
So
day.
so if you tell me no, I had no negative feelings towards it, then I'll move on. I
Well-
mean, is that the case? Did I read into something that wasn't there?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to find it.
Yeah, you have to go back like fucking.
You trying to find it?
Boy, I know you fucking were mad because you can't even talk about it.
Guilty, motherfucker.
I'm trying to think how to
rarely
say
see
it.
Damn, boy. Look, I'll
Everything
get his
else-
back. All right, so I'll put it to you this way, dude. It's like one of those things where it's like pretty much everybody is a number to where it's like they're not going to put you on a show unless they think you're gonna go ahead and draw and be able to.
How many people you bring
it.
to the place? Correct.
Right. So it's like one of those things to where it's like, I'll give you a good example. That last Southport show, nobody knew who the fuck them bands were. I didn't. I'm a band whore. I look for the shit. Me and him exchange shit all the time. So it's like that's where
not as much as you and Mark, obviously.
But it's one of those things to where it's like they're relying on you to try to help this shit show out. It's like, well, what the fuck are they doing to try to promote New Orleans or anything like that? It's like they're dumb enough to play Jazz Fest weekend on a Sunday in New Orleans, so good luck, you know? But what's bullshit about that, it's hard to sell that because who the fuck wants to go to a show on a Sunday and it's Jazz Fest weekend and then it's a local band? So it's like, why would that have to represent you kind of thing? So,
you understand how crazy it sounds, though, when you think that you should be a band and open up at a music venue, not a sports bar who has bands in it on the weekend to keep their doors open, and if they have 25 band members show up to play that night because they booked 5 fucking bands, if they drink, they at least can stay open.
Right.
This is a music venue who is taking chances and getting in national touring acts. When I hear bands get mad, wait, we have to sell tickets or bring people, it's like, no shit.
Well, it's not so
like,
much.
I don't get it. It's a business.
I guess it's the conversation y'all had. It's not selling the tickets so much. But like you said, which I took your advice, and it helped with the Norma Jean show more than that one. I didn't think about that.
Come on, not real radio.
Huh?
Well,
no, I'm talking about the conversation you and I had. We talk outside the radio. Yeah. I know I'm as Mark, guys. But MP79 Mark. The delivering part. You know, if you sell the tickets,
it's dumb.
Well, no, if you sell the ticket for what the ticket says, you make $2. Now, if I drive from the West Bank to the North Shore to sell some tickets, it's not worth the $2.
No, I'm begging.
With the Norma Jean one, I did the PayPal thing.
Yeah.
Man, it's just so much easier.
I'm begging Mark
because I finally met Mark prior to the last show.
Yeah.
And the thing was, they were relying on you to sell these tickets. You can't force people to buy tickets. You never thought about that. Like, my self-esteem was dropping. You know, you book a show at a bar. Fuck you. What I'm saying is, no, but what I mean is,
it's got a long way to go to get down.
Well, no, but I mean, if you book a show at like a bar,
hide your workout equipment.
You know, you're there, this and that. You don't know who's going to show up or not. And then by the time nobody shows up and you play, you're there, you're happy, you jam. And when it comes time to selling the tickets, this and that, it becomes more than the RSVP on the Facebook. Like, you know, nobody's coming to this motherfucker to buy tickets.
Absolute miserable
But then you get the
experience.
pressure of, you need to sell this, you need to sell this. But like, what the fuck is this touring band doing? You know, like, and I'm wondering also,
or why take the gamble on that touring band? I didn't mean to cut you off for the first time, but like,
do you just tell yourself, I need to sell this? Do you feel a pressure from yourself?
Well, you want to, I guess there's
somebody
kind of
telling you that.
It's like a perception to where, if you want to get these big touring ones,
you better sell some tickets.
Yeah, because they're going to want to book you for that because they want to pay that band that's coming through.
Yeah, they don't care if you sound like that band or anything like that. It's like it's a whole it's a business, and I understand that part of it. But it's like you get a show like that last one. It was like the touring band. How many people went to the door and actually wanted to go see that shit show? Like, I give them props for taking a chance. But at the same time, it's like you can only do so much.
Right, but you didn't sell the tickets, and you still played, and it was no big deal, right?
That was a good time.
Well, after talking to the guy, because Mark Bagnetto, he saw the hustle online, and he's like, man, after I seen that, because I wanted to get on Norma Jean show. You know, everybody's like, well, how? We getting a little heat. We're playing Southport twice in 1 month.
Don't even have members. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, pretty much. And you can't even play Twisted Lime, Siberia, and play Southport all in the same month.
Southport Hall.
So I got to talk to the guy, and he saw the hustle. He saw the, all right, man. And then I just bought some of the tickets just to get the Norma Jean show. That's the pay to play. I made an investment.
But also, you couldn't even give those motherfuckers away to get
really
people to go there.
Wait, so
one guy I gave a ticket to, he didn't even go inside. He sat outside and drank out your ice chest.
So they tell you, if you buy these tickets, you can play Norma Jean?
Well, no, I mean, Mark didn't.
Oh, okay.
He was going to give me. I was going to give him what I sold.
So why'd you give him the money?
Because that was the.
He told you don't worry about it.
Yeah, and then I just gave.
He told you don't worry about it.
Yeah,
but you still gave it to him.
It's like an investment thing, the way I would look at it, to where it's like, all right, you might want to shoot. So that's where I guess it would be like a pay-to-play thing. It still sounds ridiculous.
It's not pay-to-play when it's voluntarily paid.
Right. But nobody came.
But you're paying for your number. It's almost like boosting your post on Facebook, I guess. You know
and it was to ensure the Norma Jean show, because that's going to be sold out.
All right.
And that one's not having to sell all the tickets.
But by not being a member, I don't have to worry about none of this. You know, so.
It's nice, right? I know. I just wanted to make sure that that's what happened. Because when I heard it from you, I'm like, God damn, you have to pay to play. It's like it sounded different. But now after talking to you.
Well, no, it's
it
not
wasn't
to pay
like
to
how
play
it was
that
back
one.
in the 90s. You know, we don't, how we
You
used to.
voluntarily
most
gave
of my
one.
most of my things,
You
I don't
didn't
know
have
what
to.
if it was Jared just turning 30. A lot of shit he's been saying this year has been making sense. But a lot of like, we had this conversation about building and developing bands. When you go see your favorite band at a venue, there's not local bands, but bands on tour with them that you never heard before. Somebody paid that bigger band to take them on tour, give them exposure, this and that. Goat Horror does stuff like that, especially locally. And me and him, we talking about, like, man, if we had, even though he's not in debt, so this would be a sidebar meet in the middle. We would, since they're big in Louisiana, and we know them because they practice down the hall, we would pay them if we could do a couple of dates in Louisiana that's not in New Orleans. So it's kind of investing in your band like a Facebook boost or...
I've had some conversations with Bagnetto, and part of what he wants to do is now he's got the deck room, which you can have more local shows in it because it's a much smaller room. He's like, man, I want to get these local bands on the stage to help build an audience so that they can headline the deck room and have people come out, like build a community.
It's only going to help
The
Southport.
problem is that a lot of these bands that come on tour, they already got like 4 fucking bands touring with them, and it's like, all right, the opener can play, but they're gonna play at 7 o'clock during the week or something. It's like it gets difficult, but I don't think it's his doing. A lot of that gets screwed up by the tour bands that don't give a fuck about your market at all. But even if you're not playing it, you can go and hand out CDs, and like just meet people and talk.
That's what I'm hoping what Warped Tour
huge.
does with the bands in the backyard thing. Just the little hype has gotten in the last week or two. Maybe have someone do that to where House of Blues has a big thing coming. You got Voodoo Fest this year. Like, it doesn't have to be just for this Warped Tour.
Yeah, tourists like to see things too.
But do you remember, y'all back in the MP79 days, do you remember how Tipitinas used to do it? To where they'll let locals play on a certain day. And
it was like a Wednesday or
Homegrown,
whatever.
yeah, it was like homegrown night.
Yeah, but they'll give you a ticket with your name on it.
Let me look up something on YouTube, Allie. This shit's boring.
Fuck you. Put your shorts down.
He's reminiscing.
No, but I mean, like, maybe Southport could do something like that to where, like, a stamp of the band names on there, and they could have just a local night if they're going to, like, try to insist that the ticket thing goes on.
My 2 things with Southport is have a code that you put in, like a promotional code. That way the bands get credit and you can just sell them online. Like, goddamn, I buy movie tickets fucking online. If you can't buy a ticket to see a show online, something's wrong with you. You're a little paranoid.
But at the same
Wrap
time,
your computer in foil.
I don't see like Southport as a place to like make money. Like, that's the one where it's like, all right, you make $2 off of each ticket. I'm like, what's $2? You know what I mean? It's like it takes 10 people to make $20. You know what I mean?
Well, when you book your own show and you have it in a deck room, and it's your show, you're the headliner, you're not opening for a touring act, it's a totally different situation.
Yeah, you don't sell
I think
tickets
that's what
or anything.
I also think, too, man, that there's going to be a lot of unhappy people with Southport probably this Thursday.
Why is that?
Well, y'all played the deck room. Norma Jean's going to sell it out. They got that beam in the middle, and then they got that little spaceway to the bar.
Right, a lot of waste.
All right, the reason that's going to happen is because the Proto Men, have you compared the events?
Oh, it needs to be switched, huh?
Well, Proto Men is guaranteed 30 people to where Norma Jean right now is at 100.
Yeah. I mean, that would be cool if he could switch it. All right. Who's this?
What?
What? You said shut up, so you must have something to say. What are you calling for?
Because it's Brawler. Like, he's just talking nonsense.
It's Pope Clown.
Resurface
You
right
can't hear him through that mask.
I just had to. Jared, why are you even on the radio? You're obsolete these days.
It's not.
Mark likes
like
him.
Brawler brought you on out of sympathy and shit, so you can feel what the Starlight feels like again.
Yeah, see what it feels like. Hopefully you'll invite me to that hot tub one day.
Married, had a kid. We don't even remember your name.
Thank you, Pope. Thank you. Mark invited him.
Josh Berger's making more noise than you.
Damn. That model.
Only noise coming from you is that hot tub.
We waiting for you to resurface, man.
There's a void where Jared used to be.
Somewhere in the bayou.
Dude said, sounds like Pope talking through a donut.
I got a question. I got a question for Brawler. Serious question.
Oh,
Do you
fuck.
think you hurt the music scene when you quit?
I'd go with yes.
I don't know if I hurt the scene itself. Probably hurt my
Pride.
way of yeah, probably way of selling tickets these days. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I think about when I quit, it was just Cypress Hall, really, and that was a whole different.
That shit got
Thing.
better after you quit.
Yeah, probably
Not
did.
to sound like
This
not to
dude
sound
said
like
it
an
was
old
just
man.
Cyber Hall, but we was at the bar every weekend.
It happens
Yeah.
though. Like you watch it.
But
It's the course of the
It's
scene. Like
definitely
you get.
died off.
Well, when you get older, like Jared, somebody goes and knocks some chick up, and then they leave,
Man.
and then
God.
the people like you were saying in the
Jared,
hot tub
Jared
the
had
other
a
night.
baby and destroyed the band.
You was
I think we talked about this last time I was on Not Real Radio.
Poke clowns in the hot tub talking about how you don't need to go out every night and don't do this
Dude,
bunch of
yeah,
Yeah,
drugs
because
and you
video
don't
ain't
get
playing
fucked
no
up.
more. He's about
Hey,
as
so
good as
I'm
that
a
fucking arena
hypocrite.
football.
So I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah,
so
you-
what?
you just
I'm a
want-
hypocrite.
You just want everyone not to do what you did, that you would never give up if you had to do it all over again.
But I think I talked about this on.
because I'm a hypocrite.
No, it's because your jeans go into your tennis shoes.
But like, it was like
He
the
spends all his money on starch.
Ain't you got a baby to go rock to sleep?
No.
Past her bedtime.
But what it is, I think it was on. When I listened back to it, Not Real Radio. Quitting the scene as much as like if I every time I went to a show or something or a scene, fuck you, Jack. I'm talking about halftime. I'm fucking you up, bro. But I never went to any shows because if I've seen somebody on stage, it's like, oh man, it doesn't make me want to do it again.
You
So
realize
I
somebody
didn't pay
gave a
attention
fuck
to
that
nothing.
you left.
That's such bullshit.
Nobody even knows you here, Jared. What the fuck? Pope just said it.
You didn't go to shows because you're like everybody else in the band. You only go to shows to get people to come to your shows.
Well, that's not us.
Pretty much.
I went to the Jared shows. I went to Jared's
Yeah,
first
just
show.
for me to try to fill in
Out
for
of
yours.
sympathy, though. That was out of sympathy, though.
Just like he's got to wear his mask just to talk to y'all right now to know who the fuck he is.
Oh yeah, I can
You
tell.
goddamn right.
Nobody knows who the fuck Josh
He's
Zane
damn-
is.
The only
all
time
right,
he
though.
was serious tonight is
At
when
least
I asked
Pope
him
Clown
about being
stayed
mad about
relevant, though.
Southport. What?
Relevant. You got your dick in a
At least
donut
it's
now. What the
safe.
fuck you talking about relevant?
Hey,
It took
You got
Whatever
fritter on your
works.
breath.
it
but
took
I'm
Allie
still
all
not
working.
mooching off on my friends, though.
It took Allie all working
Hey, Pope.
15 bands to make Brawler relevant again.
Damn.
Pope, can we all be married,
He
bro?
did go through a... No. Mm-mm. No.
Bro, he got his mouth in a Kool-Aid cup. What you drinking, Pope?
I would never... Nothing. I was actually smoking a little different.
You apple knockers.
That boy's a renegade.
Well, Pope, I guess you don't
I'm a
want to
rebel.
win. I guess you don't want to win tickets to your birthday.
Nah, that's my own birthday, big dog.
Nah, I'm good on that.
I'm going to light my own candles at my own birthday, big dog.
I'm going to blow them bitches out, too. Make sure
Oh shit.
so that way you'll still feel relevant around everybody. Be my official fucking cake holder.
Drinking donut batter.
This is the first year I had to explain to people who the fuck Pope Clown is for this birthday.
Is somebody going to go through the glass at Southport?
I hope so.
They said they was going to
Probably
open the
Jared.
glass.
How do you
How they gonna- yeah.
That night?
Didn't you say that?
Well, they were talking about the doors on the side just to help the bands like unload and shit like that, but I'm
That
not
was my
trying to
biggest
spread
thing
any
because when I
rumors or
talked to
nothing.
Mark, I talked to him. I mean, me and him, it went from giving him the money for
Come
the
on.
show
Come
to
on.
talking for like an hour and a half. One, I want to know why that couldn't become all ages. Two, why is that wall there?
Allie, look something up on YouTube. This is boring.
But no, he wanted to tear the wall
You better
down.
wait in line.
But the Norma Jean show came first. He won't be able to tear it down.
I
I
think
mean,
they
that
gotta-
wall's going to piss people
They
off.
got to get the Pink Floyd cover band in there before they do that.
And then they can keep count online, but they can't keep count with the bands.
Yeah.
So they say
They
it's like
can't count on you. They can't count on you to sell tickets.
They can't count on you to do shit.
how many tickets y'all two sold together? I just sold some to Miguel from Like Water.
He ain't even in the band. Leave him
Right.
alone.
And Pope called collect. So. That motherfucker used 10-10-3-2-1 to fucking call.
1-800-AT&T.
I'm about to put 35 cents in his phone again.
Why do y'all want all ages venues?
They fucking pedos, that's why.
Yeah, really.
Try to luck with the women.
Is it y'all trying to rekindle this feeling y'all had when y'all were younger and played Cypress Hall or went there?
Because I would think as an adult, you
That's
can't
the
call
void.
people fans. Like, I have more likely have a chance of me with my shirt off and some shrimp boots on in a 16-year-old girl's room than
I know more, bro. You put on weight. Don't take your shirt off.
hang up on it. Can I get a hang up? Hang up, man. Hang up on that motherfucker. There you go.
All right, Pope Clown, you can check him out on his birthday.
Happy birthday.
Y'all have a good night.
He's still there? No, where's the hang up, man? Mark got one. Go talk about them fuck trophies again.
All right, that was
Happy
Pope Clown. You can
birthday.
check him out on his birthday at Norma Jean show coming up this Thursday night
Southport
with Raise the Death Toll and Art of the Process.
Southport Hall.
I got a piss, but I don't trust y'all.
Dude, instead of all ages venues, why don't y'all make like adult music?
What's more adult? Did you
watch
the lyric
I would
videos?
totally agree. I will totally. And here's my
Thank
thing.
No, Jared does have. I'll give it to you. I'm gonna go piss, but you do make a great point on this. I'll
Okay,
give you that.
here's my thing.
He does on the all ages thing.
All right, because here's my thing. Whenever I was, young and impressionable, I didn't know all the bands. I didn't know about, the only time I ever heard classic rock was whenever I was like in high school working during the summertime with them old motherfuckers listening to Walton and Johnson and listening to, the Bayou 95.
Bayou
95, before it was the 7 or where the fuck. But like, all right, whenever you're young and impressionable, it's like all the new shit you're hearing coming out, that's all you know. You know what I mean? So it's like you're going to stay hip. You're going to be able to like, kind of tell what's coming next. But after you get old and you start realizing, like, oh man, that shit's already been done. Black Sabbath wrote every riff. Fucking Frank Zappa came up with every creative idea. Pink Floyd did this, whatever the fuck. You start, like, you hear shit different the older you get, too. And here's another thing. You think fucking any all-age fucking venue with these little teenagers want to look at a bunch of old motherfuckers up there with dad bods and
Fuck
shit
no.
playing music they think's cool? Like, you should like this because you like that whiny
Why
shit.
they
No.
jeans so baggy?
Right. And then another thing, like, how many people out there you think really care about the music? You know what I'm saying? It's an image thing, just like a fucking boy band. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to have total package. You think they want to look at any motherfuckers like that? Like, look at a band Ghost or look at Slipknot. Them motherfuckers are ugly, but they're wearing masks. You know what I mean?
I don't think music, too, purposely made for kids or that naturally kind of gravitates towards
But at the
them.
same time, if you'd see us sitting there, like, playing Hot Topic music, I feel like a dumbass, dude. I'm too old for that shit. Like, that shit makes me cringe.
The
You know what
reason
I'm
that it won't work is because it won't make any money. The only reason it works is because they're selling alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have no idea what you're talking
Well,
I'm
I was
saying
one of
the
those people.
venues are not going to do
about.
that.
I don't care if it's going to work. I don't want it to happen. I don't even want to do it. I don't care if it happens.
Fucking jinx, Mayday.
So zombies eating shit when they would play all ages?
Yeah, if it's an all ages like actual show, but I don't want an all ages venue and play in front of a room full of kids. No.
But what do you think that would appeal to? That's the hardest
I
part.
feel like here it had
I'm
to
very
be-
comfortable playing my old man death metal with the Void. I'm like playing my old man music
But
with
kids,
Bayou.
but
Like,
kids love that. Though.
I'll
But I
take.
feel like
I'll
know,
call
like,
them kids 18 to 35. I
just
think
feel
it's
like you-
pretty good. I would like to make music for those people because I think.
But that's an
they're the
age
ones
gap, dude.
I
Like,
think they
what
should
the
have
thing is-
18 plus shows again.
What the thing is,
I don't want a
what
bunch
we
of
used to
12
do.
and 13-year-olds in the audience.
No, but
this is
18
not for
plus.
them.
The
Well, you're
21
right,
plus
yeah.
shit is
only
bullshit.
use them for their ADHD medication and shit. Other
You know
than
what?
that,
Oh, the
they use
spinners
it.
things
Yeah.
that just came out.
I think the old Ali, you saying it's not going to work because of money. I think that's the only reason why bands
have
want
those.
that to happen
Yeah.
because it's like young impressionable minds that they could push their musical cult upon.
get
It's
on
like,
their
But
give
they
me
don't
a
want to
break.
hear your dad rock,
they'll,
though. That's the
they'll
thing.
buy T-shirts. Like
Well, I
we
feel
need
like
an all ages
They don't want to
venue.
hear your dad rock, dude. It's like they look at that and they fucking laughing.
You
Well,
know
I
what
think it
kids
just
want?
goes back-
Kids want shit that's not made for them.
Right.
Like when I was a kid growing up, 15, 16, I wanted to watch rated R movies. I wouldn't watch a movie if it was fucking PG, just on principle. Like it's just hard to
I
me.
think it's just
Anyway,
more of the, what's the word?
market.
Not, I guess it would be because they market more. Like the kids will just spread it more, and they're more excited about it than as for like you called out. I only went to shows to have people feel guilty to come to my shows, or like bands going to bands and stuff like that.
Kids
like,
will actually look
you know,
up
like,
to
like
and
kids
be
will be
inspired.
like, oh shit, check this out, and then spread the fuck out of it. Like
That
you
is
know.
true.
And then even better with these little kids coming out too. Like I just saw like shows at Akron and in fucking Damon Grin. They fucking blew shit up, dude. They had fucking production. Like they're playing the click track. They got all these fucking sound effects more than Mayday. And like they're putting in time. They're making these fucking HDS videos. Their recordings are like badass.
And
And then you have all these old motherfuckers going, oh, but we don't have to do that. You know, it's like they don't know how to adapt to that. Like, why don't you
It's
take
not
note?
real music.
And I would say like
Right,
this
but
too.
like take note from the fucking youngsters because after you're trying to appeal to them, why don't you take note from them instead of going, these little motherfuckers don't know what they're doing? Yeah, they totally know what they're doing.
But the same thing was said about me and Jarrett when we started Aggravated. What inspired us was going to an all ages local show. So if these kids are able to go to shows, they could get inspired and start their own bands. So you'll have like bands that are like
That's
14,
true.
15-year-olds and have a place to play, like Cypress Hall was. So band like the young guys, then you have all these young kids that eventually be like old assholes like him and I right now. You know, they got inspired by MP79, Organized, Hostility, Demise, Can Crawl, all of them, but it all became from
Who did
an all ages show. You know,
Yeah,
like,
that's true. That makes sense. God, I hate it though.
But at the
it
same
might not be exactly a place for us to play, but something
Someone
to where,
else.
like,
For them
like
to
the
play,
kid,
yeah.
like, you know, they just came up with a skate park and this and that for like
a skate what? A port?
Pork.
They got boats there?
They got Smoking Buddha and skateboards.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at Mark's
don't
love
even
handles
get me
and I said
started
that.
on the pig.
Look, fat boy, don't fuck with me. All right?
Yeah, boy.
That's too tall to be fat.
But man, fuck all that trying to appeal to this and that. It's like, unless you want to take notes from the younger generation and really listen to what they have to say, you're never going to appeal to it. So fuck it. Accept your age. Accept your
Fuck them
demographic.
8-year-olds. They had it coming.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
but speaking of like Shores and Echelon, man, they got to do Sam. He's a young
Shores of
cat.
who?
I don't know how to fucking say it, but he's in the Continua as well.
Shores
he's
of
a
Acorn.
19-year-old dude that just started promoting shows and
He's
booking his
running
own
that
shows
scene
here.
too. Like all those big bands, like you know why they probably didn't. You know why he probably didn't book that show at Southport? Because he was probably like, that shit ain't gonna make money. That's a 19-year-old saying that.
But
You
he
know what
got
I
us
mean?
at
Like,
Gaza. He got us at we playing with Deicide at the Spanish Moon. It's all because of him. Well, because of everybody. The contest. He's the one that enters, but he's booking all these big ass bands here. That
Oh man, are we playing the game? Somebody's on the phone.
You said contests.
Are you ready for the challenge?
But it's like once again, take notes. This motherfucker's running that
Yeah,
shit.
Sam's doing the damn thing, man. Shout out to I
Sam
can't say
Hard.
that word. What's the production company he's got? I can't
Is
say
it
it.
the
Venener.
Yeah, and he's
Oh,
like
no.
Shores of Acorn
Sam,
and
Sam said he was
Continental.
gonna. Sam said he was gonna call in, but man, this dude's got his hand on like the hot
Where?
shit.
Trigger? What? Is this a game?
Dude, he's running that shit from like Baton Rouge to like New Orleans, like fucking killing it.
Nobody won tickets. All right, good. Congratulations.
I'm giving Gerald one, man. I'm gonna give him one.
That's nice of you.
You hung up on him.
Yeah, that was mean.
Hey man, y'all don't pick on Zara like that.
Oh, they what? I don't even pay attention anymore. I was on to the next subject.
But yeah, man,
Subject, speed racer.
but yeah, man. Back to that bands in your backyard.
Man, you still talking about that old lame shit?
Yeah, where can
Oh, I
you
didn't
find?
get the chance to get it out, but y'all knew
Where
it
can you find it?
on Bandcamp right now. But what I'm saying is, you know what mainly inspired it? Category 5.
Really? All right. It sure wasn't none of the new promoters.
Category 5.
Mayday trying to play
MP79
dumb.
was on it by Jay
Oh,
Fuller.
all right, that one.
Yeah, remember when y'all called in?
Trying to bring
the
it
first
back.
time?
Bring it back to that, man.
Back.
Y'all
back,
named the whole
back.
thing.
That's how I heard
And I'm
After
glad that you
Human,
did not
Overtone.
I remember that. That was
Poor
pretty cool.
excuse for a fucking father.
Well, before we go to break, how do you find bands in your backyard if you want to listen to it on Bandcamp?
Band to make a dance.
It's Bandcamp and you just put bands in your backyard?
You don't know how to look for bands on Bandcamp?
It's not for me, dumb fuck. Never mind. Moving on. You want to tell people how not to find
Bands
out?
in your
Raise the-
backyard.
Oh, it's too late now. We're going to
Bands
break.
in your backyard.bandcamp.com
What about Raise the Death Toll? Do you
/
have to
album /
spell it
warp
backwards to
dash
find
tour
it?
Hell
dash
no, man.
compilation dash
What I like, though,
2017.
what I like, and I checked it out before looking at the Void and all this shit. If you Google it right
How'd you
now,
find the
it's the
Void?
first thing. It was a song by the band called Motherboard, but we done passed them up. So now we're the first thing. If you Google it, do anything about it.
Good. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man.
I'm
I
looking
tried.
forward to the show, to Pope Clown's birthday party this Thursday night.
I hope you leave right
Norma
after
Jean
this
with
break.
Raise the Death Toll.
I hope you get cancer. That way we could fucking get some fried catfish plates on a Friday for your benefit.
God.
Dude, we're going to come back with Domestic Abuse, the tag team. We got to kick these fucking assholes out of here.
Not till I finish my wings and beer, bro.
We're going to review Alien Covenant, a bunch of other stuff. At break, well, before break, we're going to listen to some PPV guys, not real movie news.
Not real horror movies.
And then at break, we got Jared and Brawler's first song that they ever recorded together. It's an Aggravate song. And then following that, one of the newest songs that Jared's not on, but it's Raised the Death Toll.
Never released.
First, though, we're going to listen to a little PPV Guys. You can check them out at ppvguys.com. Check out the 5-Star General, The Ginger, and JB.
Hey guys, it's Not Real Radio.
We are Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
My name's Scott.
JB4.
On our go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, Pedro.
Hey, Pedro. Pedro Jamin joined us today on our episode. You'll be able to catch that probably this Tuesday or Wednesday once the Ginger gets it uploaded. Let's do some Not Real Movie News here. What you got, Scott?
Arnold Schwarzenegger has said before that he's sort of done with the Terminator movies. Well, he's just come out and said that he is ready to do another Terminator movie with James Cameron involved. So,
cool.
He said this will be better than that other piece of crap. He said at least he wasn't in the fourth one. What was the fourth?
Third.
Salvation.
No, Salvation.
Oh, the fourth.
It was the
Okay.
fourth.
Like, at least I wasn't involved in that. But
Well,
he's ready to go.
I care about another Terminator movie as much as I care about Avatar. What you got, John?
Or Ip Man.
Yeah.
Supernatural
Dare
announces that for the 13th season, it will include an animated episode that will cross over with Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. Well, why not, man? Scooby-Doo, popular with the kids, good crossover to Supernatural. They're kind of similar in theme. So one's dark, one's way darker, but I mean, I think it's a good little mashup.
I wonder if they're going to make Shaggy just like a little bit more of an overt stoner. It's Supernatural after all. It's not like they're going after the 12-year-old demographic. So
I don't know. I think that we've had enough admitting into that now with the modern properties. I don't know if they're going to drive it further. Who knows? Maybe he can smoke meth this time.
Or if the mystery machine is going to look as rapey as it does in the cartoon.
Right.
There it is. All right, what you got, Pedro?
Netflix announces the prequel to Dark Crystal. Not excited about it.
Yeah. I mean, Dark Crystal fans out there, I apologize. We kind of talked about it on the show a little bit. Excellent achievement in puppetry, but poor execution in storytelling and voice acting.
Kind of makes me wonder what the Jim Henson camp is really doing right now for them to reach this far.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, their property in LA is probably worth a lot more than they can actually afford right now.
Yep.
Because Scientology's buying up that whole block. So who knows what's happening?
What?
There's some insight for you.
There's a good
question.
question.
That just happened. Sorry.
I thought Disney owned the Henson.
Disney owns everything.
Yeah.
Henson Studios is right across the street from the original Scientology building.
Oh. It just seems to me that Disney wouldn't let that stand, but that's a whole other topic.
That is a whole nother topic for a whole nother show.
Don't they do Fraggle Rock?
Yeah, but Fraggle Rock has the animated one's not.
I tell you what, Pedro, we're going to have you back on just so we can cover this topic.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, thanks for listening. 5-Star General says 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. 5 stars for everything. Not Real Radio, Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, and Scary Thoughts. End scene.
Why can't you? With the sickness almost every day. Sometimes I sit and wonder why you act this way. Constantly, it seems like the got motherfuckers fighting and shit.
You're listening to Not Real Radio.
Time, weather,
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Subscribe to one of the many ways you can listen.
SoundCloud,
iTunes,
Stitcher,
Google Play Music,
YouTube,
or your favorite podcast app.
Listen live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on MixLR.
Or just visit notrealradio.com,
where you can buy a t-shirt.
Make a donation.
Transcending radio, one show at a time.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Thank you for listening.
NotRealRadio.com.
All right, Not Real Radio 69 continues. Wow, that was fun.
God damn, those two, huh?
Felt bad kicking them out, but the wrestlers will be here soon. Mayday, the
Get out,
wrestlers
Mayday.
text me. They want some kind of theme song when they come in.
Really?
So,
All right.
yeah, good
Okay.
luck. Sorry for the last minute, but
you got it
kinda
on
like
thumb
the
drive?
PPV guys last minute. Oh, and by the way, we're doing this. I put it on now. I put it on Google Docs. If you don't find it, it's on you. You get no special email. You're out there winning Grammys. You don't have time to
To fucking
take a
check my
dump
email?
and read the docs.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. So, dude, Saturday, we're playing the Royal Brewery open house.
Zombies eating sheep.
Not real music.
Grand opening.
Dude, we got asked to play, and we're like, I don't know, what is this? You know, we don't know nothing about it. We go and investigate. We're like, there's no way we're gonna pull off what we do inside this place, right? And so Mayday makes a list, and he goes, look, realistically, this is the stuff we need to pull off what we do,
Right.
without just being embarrassing to ourselves. And he gives it to Allie. Allie sends it to a guy. We have a contact from there. And he comes back and he says, we could do all that except one monitor.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never would have guessed that.
And it was a very divified list.
Really? You went all Mayday?
Whoa. I wouldn't call it divified. I call it
just joking.
quick and dirty.
I don't know what you really... It was just very detailed. Like, we need this specific... I mean, it was good. I was glad he gave me that because I never know what to ask for.
So we still don't really know what we're showing up to, right?
Yeah, right.
He said everything but the third
but he's
monitor,
like,
so...
I don't know what half the shit is,
I
so
expect it'll
I
all
thought
be
I
here.
was getting it for you.
How confident are you we show up and it's half of what you demanded?
The question I'm worried about for us, for Zombies Eating Sheep, technically, it's the subwoofers and the amplification for the subwoofers.
yeah, we need
we
the
are
boom.
very bass heavy, reliant. We need a very full range.
We're going to foam up all the beer. Zombies played and fucked the beer all up. It's just foam now. They pour it out. It's like a foaming keg.
Love it.
But Allie is optimistic.
Really?
Allie optimistic.
You think it's going to be to the
Optimistic
T?
Allie.
It's going to be great the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I think it's going to be...
All right.
well, I don't know.
I
never
that
said
doesn't
that.
make me feel good. Do
What?
I think that they're going to have subwoofers? Honestly, no. I don't think they're going to have subwoofers. I think that they're going to try to do some like, we got 15s in here. Those are subwoofer. And it's like, no, I'm sorry. But
Didn't you specify, like...
oh, no. Hey, I understand, Lawyer Brown. You know what I mean? It's just,
no,
one
I'm
of
just
those
saying, like,
things.
if you did and they agreed to it,
No, I
then
get
we
it.
got
Well,
a deal. Hey,
but it's
I'm
also,
gonna...
then it becomes up, do we do it or not with what we have? And you know what I mean?
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, can we foam the beer up with just this?
I think you have to.
I would say
At this
we
point,
should
right?
still do it. I
We'll
think
bring
that
the
we're
Congo
good.
drum.
We're good enough that even if it's a little bit mediocre of a sound system, we've obviously done that before.
I'm going to get Steve to wear the white shirt and shoot the projector on him.
And then we can just tell everybody.
He's going to hold the little projector and walk around. Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
And we can just tell everybody, look, you know, we did the best we could with what we had. Sorry that it wasn't great, but it wasn't our fault. Done.
I'm ready for an adventure, though. I think it's
I think it's going to be good, though.
What are you going to wear, man?
I think I'm going to do the regular attire.
What does that mean?
The coat. I like the coat lately. It's been kind of cool. I'm
Gotcha.
kind of itching to wear that again. And then from there...
You itching to wear it or itching from wearing it?
Probably after it with all the beer that's going to get spilled on me. Probably going to be wet. It's going to be like a little mildew.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely throwing a whole pitcher on you. If it's free, fuck it. It's going to look like the goddamn insane clown posse.
That's fine as long as you don't get it on Trinity. Oh, am I going to have to Bisqueen fucking Trinity?
Craft beer showers. Yeah, you better. You don't have to. It's up to you. It's your shit.
It's going to be fucking like a cell phone.
Allie, you
case.
thought about what you're going to wear?
I was going to talk to you this weekend about ordering something off of Amazon.
You got 3 minutes. 3
But we were very busy this weekend. So I was going to like look through my closet and see if there's anything that kind of could work. And in the case that it didn't work, we have 2 days shipping with Amazon Prime. I'll just order some shit. And there's free returns, so if it doesn't fit, I'll just send it back. I'll get like 2 sizes, and
This
then whichever
segment
one
brought
fits.
to you by Amazon Prime.
You know? So that's what I'm going to try and do.
All right. We went to see Alien Covenant.
Wait, how do you feel about it? We can't just move on from that. How do you think next weekend is going to go?
Oh, I have no idea, and that's what's exciting about it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not willing to bet on
Either
anything.
way.
Yeah, I know I'm going. I know
you-
we're going to document the whole thing,
Right.
so we kind of really can't lose. Steve's coming on this show next Sunday. We'll review the whole thing, and if it goes horribly bad, we got a really good podcast. If it goes really good, we got a horrible podcast. It seems like no way to lose this
All right.
weekend.
Cool. I'm glad you're
you know
looking
what?
forward to it.
It's exciting. It's not a music venue. It's somebody's grand opening. It's all people we don't know. Even if it's 15 people, we're not going to know them.
Right.
We're kind of going to somebody else's area and seeing what we can do and bring what we do. We might see a couple of familiar faces out there. That would be neat, out of their elements. I think it's going to be bright in there, which is going to be odd. It's totally not what we do, and that is
Putting
exciting.
us in
to
our
me.
danger element a little
What
bit.
can we do when we don't do what we do?
Wow.
Do
I mean, I think
what
we
you
make-
do, then you do what
I think
you
we make
did
the best
to
of it, but,
me.
you know,
What?
We'll
You
see.
seem optimistic, fucking dude. God damn, between you and asking her what she's wearing, I don't even want to do the show anymore.
Good. I just want to play, dude. I think, it's going to be a while before we play again. We're going to be working on shit over the summer, and it's like
September
we got asked
10th,
to do this.
Southport Hall.
September 9th. Southport Hall. 9th.
What?
9th.
September 9th?
9th.
Oh, thought it was 10th.
I'm almost
Somewhere.
100% certain that it's the 9th. And I
Fucking
can look it up
wrestlers
right
better
now.
get here soon.
All I'm saying, though, is that, I'm excited to play, man.
Alien
I'm excited
Covenant,
to
were you
get-
excited
Oh, I don't
to
get
see
to talk
that?
about that? Fuck
All right,
you
you're
then,
excited
dude.
to play.
No, man. Cut me off. Cut me off.
If I want a motivational speech, I'll go listen to Pope Clown in the hot tub.
Look, it's September 9th, and piss off.
All right. Hey, what else?
What else?
Anything else? I don't want to cut you off. You got
Something else, something
you got the floor.
have
Anything
else?
else with the beer thing? What is it? Where is it at?
It's by the Lakefront Airport.
All right.
And, it's off of Downman Road. It's a brewery. It's going to be in this big warehouse.
How
It's
did we
got
get
all the
asked to
vats
this?
My friend Mike Ogden was like, do y'all want to play the grand opening to the brewery that I work at? I'm like, sure. Let me check it out and see what everybody can
Let
do.
me get the list from
We
Mayday.
get the schedule. And then, of course, you were like, well, the PA thing, is there going to be a PA? I don't know. So then Mayday makes a nice list, and I send it over, and then we get it, as far as I know.
All right, cool.
And it should
Well,
be
I'm
fun.
looking
And
forward
it's
to it.
supposedly like some film industry kind of people, and we'll be meeting a lot of other artistic people, and they're gonna have
Oh,
food
man.
vendors.
Now it's
and
tanking.
There's no cover charge, so it's a free event. Come hang out and drink some fucking burrs.
Yeah, if you like beer, it's probably a good place to go. And then watch us be uncomfortable.
And there's like 5 or 6 other bands playing. It's an all-day thing. It's from this the next Saturday coming, the 27th, and it's from 11 to 11. So it's like all fucking day. We're playing at 8 p.m. But
Yeah, we in our list it said the sun must be down at least. I
Subs and
prefer
no
to play
sun.
slightly after midnight, but if we're gonna play early, the sun at least better be down.
Right.
The other
like
bands-
a daytime
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
act.
fuck
yeah.
that.
the other
Sweat
bands that
that
are
coke.
playing are
Go
DJ
time.
Swamp Boogie, Sunrise Sunset, Fury and the Whole World Shakes, Mahala, Liquor and Lies, MC Tracheotomy, and Zombies Eating Sheep.
Not real music.
It's exciting.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
And it closed at 11 p.m. So like the party's still gonna be rolling. We're gonna be there at the.
And I think we heard Uyab's playing the
They're
next
playing
day
on
on
Sunday,
Sunday.
yeah.
That'll be cool. All right. Well, fun. Sounds like it's going down out there at the Royal Brewery.
Brewery.
Alien Covenant. I've been trying to get to it because I was excited about it. We
Yeah,
went
I
and
know.
seen it. I really like Prometheus. I had the hunch, if you remember last week, I said I hope they merge Aliens, the horror movie, with Prometheus, the science fiction film, and I think they did. There was a lot less kind of thought-provoking or storyline-driven things in Alien Covenant than there was Prometheus, and there was a lot more kind of horror action. I mean, them aliens fuck some shit up. So I was pleased. I thought it was cool. I kind of wanted a little more storyline, kind of dialogue, and figuring shit out of what happened. But it was still kind of cool. To me, if they're doing a 3-part trilogy, that is that movie.
Right.
Like Lord of the Rings, the second one's kind of like this big giant war, and there's a lot of battle. Empire Strikes Back, shit like that. So it seems like that's
It's a
the middle
necessary
slot
evil.
of the
Right.
trilogy, and then they go back to kind of tie up the storyline in the third one with a little less kind of action or I don't know, violence. Fuck, I don't know how to explain it. Like there was some intense parts in it.
It was intense, but I didn't think it was overly gory. You know
It wasn't
what I mean?
gory enough for you. Did you have to look away at all?
No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah.
You couldn't watch fucking Hannah Baker
come
dice
on.
herself
Fuck,
up. But you,
dude, that's a
damn, you can't
different-
even think about it.
The fucking
Just
chick.
picture Chris just hanging there.
She's in the hot tub.
Would you rather Hannah Baker had hung herself? It would have been a little easier for you to deal with.
Probably, yes.
All right, but the aliens didn't get you. I mean, it
No,
was
that's
gruesome.
kind of and it's more of a primal level kind of thing. It's like it's like a species fighting another species.
And you're okay with that?
Well, it's thought provoking to me. It's kind of like A, does it exist? B, I think a lot of that does exist. You know what I mean? And is going to happen to a degree. And it kind of entices me that it's like, man, what if there was some kind of degree of that? You know what I mean? Like, fuck, what if it's a world war, like a real, this planet versus
It's
another
a
planet
weird
kind of
world.
thing.
It would be a weird world war.
Weird. But
What'd you
really,
think about the sound? You're the sound guy.
I really like that fucking creepy. Hey, I could not find that sound. That's how good it was. That. You know what I mean? They
That's
do
a
it.
boomerang.
It's
That's a helicopter. I'm doing good. What?
You know what I'm talking about? They had that
All
fucking
right,
constant
gotcha.
pulse,
Yeah,
and dude, it's just like, all right, what the fuck is gonna happen? Like it. That was one of those that so much less was so much more.
It built the intensity
on the sound effects, yeah, and all that. I mean, when they hit it, I mean, Jesus, it was pretty heavy.
So you liked the sound? It sounded good.
Yeah, it sounded good.
All right.
The aliens, I didn't really like them that much.
Why?
It didn't. It kind of strayed away from more of the conventional aliens I saw. They're like no
You
eyes
can't see
kind of
'em.
thing. Well, you can't see them, but they didn't have eyes, and I didn't like that. You know what I mean? I want to see
He
my
wants the aliens to have eyes. All right. Duly noted.
You know what I mean? Like it was
Send
like
a
kinda
message
like
to
Well, if
Ripley.
you saw Prometheus, you would see that they looked a lot.
And
like
I saw
someone
parts
who's
of Prometheus. I watched the short movie. You know what I mean? I took your advice. I saw certain parts of it. Yes, this was a good second slot movie, but I didn't really like the way that section of it was going towards.
I don't understand what
Like
section that is. But
those aliens and what was happening. I don't want to spoil it, but you know what I mean?
all right.
That direction they're headed.
What? 2 aliens?
No, I know, but the way they looked, like they're evolving the aliens.
You know what I think's the difference? Now they can pull off some sick graphics.
All right.
And
Before
so it's
then, they
brighter.
actually had to
it was
use-
what's lurking in the
Yes.
shadow the whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think that makes it scarier. But God, how do you resist the urge to go,
I know.
man, we can make some really good, real looking aliens?
Yeah. Yeah.
That dude, David the robot, that's what amazed
Oh,
me.
yeah, he
Like,
made the-
I like that character in Prometheus, and then they bring him back. I'm like, I think to a whole nother level.
He was like Bishop.
They did the goddamn Woody Harrelson trick from Now You See Me, Take Two. They did that same damn thing, but to me, this went a lot better. And to watch Fassbender kiss himself, it did make me slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, right. That was kind of weird. It's kind of like, whoa.
Yeah.
How far is this going to go?
Yeah, boy, he really likes himself.
Yeah.
Conceited bastard. But I liked it. I thought it was a good movie. I definitely say see it in the worst theater ever,
Yeah,
Dolby.
agreed.
You can actually, the theater at Clearview is way better than Elmwood.
Yeah,
you should go to that
dude.
one. If you do want to go to Dolby, go to that one. I wouldn't go at all if I was you. But if you have to go, I'd go to the one in Clearview. Allie, what you thought?
I thought it was awesome.
All right.
What the fuck? I don't even know. All right.
You want to do Allie investigation or?
What?
Oh, man. You all right?
Mm,
What's the matter? You want to talk about it? No,
what's
you don't
the
want to talk
matter?
about it?
What's the matter?
Should we skip Alley investigation? You're too upset about Chris Cornell?
I'm seeing somebody rake leaves and a dog jump into it. I don't know.
Dude, is that them? Are they here?
Who?
Domestic abuse. Hey, I'm going to go let them in. And Mayday, don't forget they wanted the intro music.
All right. No problem.
What's up? Yeah, sit right there. You're
What
doing
the
good.
fuck is this?
Hey, man,
Why
just
is there
sit
not a
there.
fucking
All right.
bitch in that
Oh, he
kitchen
knows how
right
to
now
use the
fucking
mic.
washing them fucking
Hey,
dishes?
dude, calm down.
What the fuck is
Calm
what the
down.
fuck is a
You're gonna
bitch
be
doing
right
talking?
here?
Is
You're
that a
gonna be
woman
right-
trying to open her mouth and
She ain't
fucking
talking
talk?
much.
Is that a
All right.
fucking woman
Dude.
trying to talk to a
you
fucking man?
settled? Oh,
What
wait,
the
he's
fuck is
spilling
this?
the beer
Why don't I hear
everywhere.
motherfucking
All right,
vacuum
come on,
cleaner
come
in
on.
here? What the fuck are
All
you
right,
doing
come on.
talking?
Hey.
Why are you
This is
wearing them
not- this
sunglasses?
is not a
Are you the
real good
last woman I
story.
punched in the face?
This is
Why are you
not a
wearing
good story.
sunglasses?
All right, we're going to have to ask you
Look
to calm
here,
down. We're
brother.
actually
That
live.
girl at the
All right.
computer over there, why does she have oven mitts on, brother?
What the fuck is she doing over there? Why the fuck is she not fucking?
I think they want her to be
We're
our
actually
first
live.
opponent, brother.
We're actually live, y'all.
You should
How y'all
take that fucking Windex,
All
bitch,
right.
and go wash some fucking windows
the
and clean
beginning
them
of last show.
sunglasses.
It's weird seeing a girl without an apron on,
We're on the
brother.
air, actually.
You smell like period, bitch.
no.
What is she talking about?
Well,
Why
we
do
got
I
a
hear
good
woman in
nose.
here?
All right, well, dude, welcome to Not Real Radio, guys.
No, you welcome to us, brother.
Are you Donnie or?
Yes, I am Donnie
How you
Boy
doing,
Wilbur.
Donnie? Donnie
How
Boy
the fuck
Wilbur.
are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. And you bring with you Bitch Beater Brawler. That was real fucking original idea. Yeah. What's up, Bitch Beater?
Nothing much, brother.
Man, I can see where y'all drawing inspiration.
You got a
from
stove
already.
without a teapot on it, brother. I'm confused. What's this girl doing here,
Not
brother?
much tonight.
That's fucking how it smells like douche and not food. You're not doing your job, brother.
If I
Actually,
go to that toilet seat, brother, it better be down. Where's that one bitch at? That's what I want to know.
they left.
No, the one that's made out of breast milk. What's that main ingredient in cheese? It's called breast milk.
That's that little faggot right there with the one arm bigger than the other playing that little women's sport, volleyball. He got that one arm serving them volleyballs with your little, who's your partner, Cheese?
So you know about Whine and Cheese, right?
I know about Whine and Cheese.
But when domestic violence is done with you, brother, you're going to be called Whine and Whine harder.
Wow.
All right. So, man, y'all heard about that from Whine and Cheese?
I fucking heard about Whine and Cheese.
The WNCW.
WNCW, we're coming for you.
It's taken off, and Donnie...
What's taking off? You better be taking off that fucking dress and sucking some dick right now.
Jesus Christ.
Donnie sends me a message. He goes, man, we want to come in and audition, but... WNCW.
I got a bitch to write that message. I don't know how to spell.
WNCW, women not clearly wonderful, brother.
I don't know how to fucking type. I only know how to read a tape measure.
He asked me, he sent me that in his bio.
She wrote it.
He did, man. He says, I'm 49 years old. Oh, somebody typed for him. I'm 49 years old. His only form of education is being able to read the tape measure. His finishing move is the blue collar clutch. Am I right?
Yes, you can read, unlike a woman.
He was actually born in Avondale Shipyard. You were born in the shipyard?
Already smarter than a woman. Yes, I was born in a shipyard.
And you wasn't born in the kitchen, brother.
What happened?
What happened? What happened? The shipyard decided to close down. You know what happened? That bitch foreman walked up to me and he went, Donnie boy, it is what it is.
Oh, that's a go. Is that your slogan?
What the fuck you mean? Is that a slogan?
I don't
it's
know.
life,
It should
brother.
be on a t-shirt.
It's life. What's a t-shirt? I only have a work shirt.
You're looking for a way out.
I'm looking for a job.
You are? Because you can't take that one anymore?
Yes, as long as it's not in the kitchen or it's cleaning or cooking or anything or shitting out babies.
You do
that's
realize
a woman's job.
WNCW.
Because we can already tell the woman at Not Real Radio has oatmeal above her eyebrows.
It's bad enough we're already talking to this one woman from Not Real Radio asking me all these fucking questions. Tell him, Jabba Brawler.
His name is Juan for a reason, brother, because that's a woman's drink. And our first match is going to be against the two girls of Whine and Cheese. And what I do, brother, is I don't just go for women. I go for the guys that's smaller than women. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hug the shit out of them. I'm going to bitch hug them until they feel sensitive, till they feel seductive. And then when they feel like they're going to kiss me and they're confused about their feelings and they're questioning, calling their mother, I got something to say, that's when I'm going to put them into the Ike Turner turnbuckle tap, brother.
You know why he's called Wine, brother? Because that's all women do is whine, and that's why I'm gonna beat the clit off that bitch.
It is what it is.
And cheese is made out of breast milk.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Well, look, man, just so y'all know, Cheese and I don't actually wrestle.
Well, you're gonna wrestle, and you're gonna cook and clean after, and you're gonna shine my shoes and put my pennies in my loafers.
That's not how it works, man. You have to actually wrestle the other wrestlers.
Well, I feel like I should wrestle, Cheese, because since you went from the pink sofas where I can see your whole face, the new vision is HD, brother. And I've seen more creases and vaginas than I've seen on Cheese's face in the last 2 episodes. You have a pussy face, Cheese. And if you're listening,
upset. He's spitting everywhere. Holy
and
cow.
I'm gonna kick Cheese in his volleyballs when he's not looking.
All right. I don't know if this is going good or not. We gotta. All right. You want to win tickets?
Hello.
To see? Okay. It's going good already. Hello.
I want to talk to those 2 fucking assholes on this show.
All right, bitch, are you a first competitor? Who is this?
I don't know how to speak female. What is this foreign language? Because I hear a bitch talking back to a man, and I don't understand a single thing.
Because what I'm hearing is some fucking bullshit.
I know cunts have lips, but I didn't know they had a tongue.
Let me tell you something, though.
Let me talk to the man that dialed the phone for you, because obviously, if it's not an iron, you do know how to use it.
Listen to me.
All right, I'll listen.
I am the newest fucking wrestler in WNCW, and I'm challenging your motherfucking ass right the fuck now.
I swear to God, you ain't challenging shit, bitch.
Listen
The only thing
here.
challenging is you
When I
folding
see
my
your
socks, you bitch.
Fucking chauvinistic ass bitch ass. I'm
Spell chauvinistic, she's just a dumb woman.
I'm fucking claw your motherfucking eyes.
I listen to here with your lead press on nails.
Think I fucking won't.
Hey, listen here, boo-boo. This ain't the 9 o'clock props on Q93. Listen here, we're giving you equal
just
rights.
telling you,
You
I'ma
want to
fuck
be
your
treated
ass up in the
equally?
ring.
You want to be treated equally? Then I'm gonna beat your ass equally.
I'ma make you wipe my ass with your weave, bitch.
Because I'm going to bust both your balls equally. I'm going to crush those motherfuckers.
What is
equally.
your wrestler name, young lady?
Uniquely strong.
Spell it, dumb bitch.
Oh, God. All right, wait.
If you win the match, I'll let you
He's being a little
drive.
disrespectful.
Listen here, I challenge you to a first blood match.
Ask Cheddar. He just signed me on Whine and Cheese
I'm not surprised.
WNCW Wrestling, and I'm about to fuck everybody up in there. Every one of y'all chauvinistic ass motherfuckers.
All right, you listen here.
Bitch.
You listen
Come
here.
the fuck at me, bitch.
All right, I challenge you to a first blood match, and I'm not talking about those
Yeah, I got
SpongeBob
that for you,
Kotex.
baby. I got that. I
No.
will fuck your whole world up, bitch.
You're kind of intimidating, but I bet you can make a bean pad, a piece
Tell
of
you what,
roast.
motherfucker. I'm gonna get y'all fucking asses when we head to the next match. I got to go. I ain't got no time for none of this stupid ass.
Yeah,
shit
you
no
gotta
more. I
go
just want
sing
to
those
let y'all
babies
know.
to sleep, sister.
all right,
and I'm gonna
all right,
Windex your
Y'all
fucking
know.
ass.
Goodbye,
And you
y'all
can fuck
stupid
our
ass
world up 'cause your
motherfuckers.
pussy about this
Beat
big, bitch.
The fuck down, bitch.
All right, well, thank you so much for calling. Wow, Cheese's new recruitment. Well, he fucking destroyed mine. I'm fucked.
But where's Molded Cheese at?
I think y'all did a good job, man. Y'all really, that was a good promo. Y'all cut it well. She sounded
Promo's
upset.
a way of life.
It is what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is.
Shit
Unlike
on
a
that
woman, you can understand what I'm saying without me hitting you right now.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. You do realize in WNCW, the pain is real, so y'all will be getting injured.
Well, that means I
prior
don't want to
to
hear
the
about childbirth if the pain is real.
What?
What?
That means I don't want to hear about childbirth. Them old pussy ass women talking about, oh my God, imagine pushing a kid out. Imagine having to hear a woman bitch and complain.
You don't like
Jeez,
that.
they're still with that
I
shit.
didn't know y'all.
We don't like that, brother.
What about?
called me. I would have known what
Dinner ready is a pizza.
Honey.
Oh, God.
And the bitch that just called, whatever her name was, I'm gonna put her in the pizza is ready suplex, and I'm gonna leave the toilet seat up, brother. And when she's 6 feet down in toilet water, I'm gonna put her in the Andy Kaufman clutch, and it's gonna be over, brother.
Wow.
All right, well.
And I'm going to go beat her kid sitting on the stair crying watching because he's going to be a little pussy too.
Sounds painful.
You want to give up in life, be a man, and decide to be a woman.
Yeah, I think on the Stars and Straps.
Stars and
Pay-per-view.
strap on, brothers, because when I put her in the boat in the beautiful bomb, she is not getting up.
Man, I think this is a good match. It's shaping up already, but y'all are aware you're gonna have to get hurt. Y'all okay with that?
What's going to get hurt is just a woman's feelings shaping up already. Them women's are shaping up because they're depressed watching Judge Judy and eating shit.
Y'all are talking about uniquely as strong. She's like.
Allie, you lucky I didn't powerbomb your ass
Hey,
already.
hey, she's like 400 pounds. So y'all, I mean, you know,
The one that
you
called?
got her
fuck
pulled
with
up?
her then. No,
What
there's no
woman
picture
isn't-
up. She just got signed on. There's no picture.
Good thing there's captions because I don't understand
But
female.
Cheese
What is
told me
she
about
saying?
it.
I can't read.
Cheese told me about it. He said she's fucking massive.
Is it an inch and 3/4 or is it a syllable? What the fuck is she
I
saying?
gotta ask y'all. This is important information for the audition. One of our rewind important information
Get her to
for the
rewind it.
audition. We had a wrestler, Lucha Libre. I'm getting choked up because it's hard to talk about. He is coming through. We got, I think, 2 thumbs
Allie,
up.
give
now.
me a beer. I'm out.
He got
Lucha Libre, he's trying to steal my jobs. They're coming over here to take my job.
Yeah, he got hurt recently at our first taping. We've since put nuts on the end of bolts and fixed all that. Oh, geez.
He must have got off the
Hired
phone with a
somebody.
man. Why did that pussy get hurt?
Do you think we should be held responsible for his injuries?
Blame it on the woman.
All right, that's a good one.
Is she a woman?
No.
Because I feel like anything that happens to them, we get the fucking blame for it at the end of the day.
What is this, man? Phil Doney or something?
No, Phil Doty has a cat. He's a fucking woman. That is Phyllis Doley and bending a fucking tampon to fit in that fat pussy of his.
Oh,
I'm gonna bend that fucking woman over and fuck him.
Y'all know these guys. Y'all know him or y'all just yelled at about anybody?
Oh my God.
I know whenever I hear women bitching and I fucking can't.
No, because you know why I know Phil Doty's a bitch?
What?
Because he was in a band called Alone at the Wheel. Oh, wait, what person was that? A wrong person. Never mind. Whoever was in Alone at the Wheel is a female because I don't want to sit shotgun with no bitch driving.
All right. So y'all know.
Just like water, a woman better bring me some right now.
All right. Well, man, thanks for coming.
Where's the fucking pizza rolls? What kind of show is
I
this?
think y'all did a good job.
But that bitch at the hall don't even have a partner. Domestic violence takes them down in twos, brother.
I don't think
like
she
fat
needs
bitches and
yeah,
bonbons.
She doesn't need one. Actually, supposedly there's like this little midget that pops out of her back fat, like when you don't expect it.
Back fat.
Uniquely as strong in the little one.
That's
it's
because
not really
that-
that exciting, so she doesn't mention it.
That's
normally.
because the baby daddy was smart enough to leave.
I feel like I saw that bitch arguing with the custodian at the fucking DMV because she feels entitled, brother.
Please don't be so loud. Please don't. Let go of me! Get in the kitchen! No!
Anime, eat your fucking cake.
How do you guys feel about wire hangers? They're all right? You mind wire
I use them
hangers?
for abortions only.
When I think of wire hangers, brother, I make them drown in a river like their name is Joan, brother.
I use them for abortions and to hang my shirts, but of course I'm not the one doing the hanging.
You don't care!
You're not Bobby Bergeron. And by the way, I'll make a bitch appendix bust like you're an organ inside of Bobby Bergeron's body, brother.
What the fuck?
And I will cut your lawn and take a selfie in front of it. Now take that for it hanging.
All right.
Well, man, thank y'all for coming on. I think I'm going to pass this tape along to Cheese. You got any final words for Cheese? He's the other owner. You might want to kiss up to him like you did Mayday.
Yeah, Scoot, if I was Cheese, I would get further away from the camera, brother, because you're going from paper chase to an age-defying facial.
And I'm gonna kick him in the balls and knock that sand out his vagina.
Well, hey, y'all don't have to leave, but I'm going to pass this tape along. Anything you say now doesn't... it won't be included in the...
Cheese, I will see you at the Shamrock, brother. And when you're singing that Bon Jovi cover song and that bitch is not singing next to you, I'm going to give you a queef, Quaracel, bomb. Look that word up because I just made it up.
All right.
Just like a fucking female. All you're doing is paper chasing.
Next up is...
You're just like the female that's in here.
This is gonna be
Cheese,
impossible.
you're nothing without Czar.
I agree. Thank you. Man, you're hired. He's got his woman. I got y'all too. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Why'd you tell them they didn't have to leave?
Because I like them here. We're going to talk about something they know about, obviously, and it's not local music scene somehow. That was amazing. What Mayday's got to say?
Oh, man, it's about wine and cheese.
Yeah, you got your notes
I
on
got
it.
notes
Or do
and
you
all,
need
man.
them?
I don't really need them. It's more of just a couple topics.
All right, this is what's Mayday got to say.
Man, what is going on with that TV behind you, dude?
What's
I
going
am
on?
really nervous about that TV. It looks like it's teetering on the side of the table.
Yeah, no, what you're seeing is when cheese bashes into the table, the TV shakes.
All right, is that what's
So it's the
happening?
table
it's when
shaking.
he's beating his hand.
Yeah,
he likes
yeah.
to beat the fucking thing.
He does. I bump it a couple of times.
Domestic violence. Cheese beating the table and all.
We got to fix that. All right. That's what you got to say?
Oh yeah, and then
That
I got
the
a
TV
couple
shakes?
of yeah, dude. That's it's.
You know what? The fucking table probably missing them nuts and bolts.
Oh, that's fine.
He didn't pay anybody to put the table together for him.
Oh, dude.
They just had arrows. It didn't say to turn it.
What are these nuts things? God, dude.
What else you got?
I got him sitting in his pink chair is kind of like he's too far away sometimes, and then he's too close sometimes when he's leaning in.
That's good. More
Yeah.
cheese problems. I'm
Yeah,
digging
you know.
this. All right, so what's Mayday got to say so far consists of cheese bashing into the table and shaking the television, and then the way he sits in the pink chair, like a bird's nest.
It kind of is.
Dude, Donnie, what do you think about that? What do you have any thoughts on the way cheese sits or the television shaking?
He sits to a fucking female, and I want to punch him in the face.
I bet he sits with his left leg crossed over his right leg, brother. Because that's when you're confused from twisting in from As the World Turns to Young and the Restless. Cheese, I'm calling you out. I'm putting the mode on you, bitch.
And just like any good female out there, like Cheese is, he doesn't turn on the TV until I tell him to.
How do you feel about him sitting in a pink chair? Do you?
It matches his pussy.
All right, Mayday, you got anything else to say?
No, but
no.
After that, I didn't know that was going to stir up that much controversy.
No, Mayday, you're right, brother. Cheese is the equivalent to a 2017 Peg fucking Bundy. Eat bonbons, watch Oprah, shut the fuck up and let Czar talk.
I like this guy, man. Now I know how you feel all the time.
God.
Czar doesn't have notes.
They're coming on.
Czar doesn't have notes. I watch Whine and Cheese, brother. And then he's reading from his fucking diary, and Czar's coming from the top of his head with his Jim Morrison fucking shades on, and he's over here drinking fucking Michelob Light like a pussy.
And it's Natty Light, brother, but let me tell you something. Cheese needs to go ahead and get some sunglasses for his pussy I just beat up. Just like the black eye that Czar's hiding behind them shades.
And Cheese named his former band the Dirtiest Players after all the guys that fucked and ducked him.
This is going good.
He said he wanted to name his new band Joker Driver. What a jackass.
Y'all are hired, man. Cheese did get a black woman. I'm going to have to get a black woman. We got some kind of quotas around here. Maybe I'll get a gay guy.
You need to get that black woman that sung that Weeby song that came in from 3 doors down in this apartment complex, brother.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome. AB.
What about me?
Never mind. All
What?
Nothing.
Oh, did she just show up, brother? Because I'm going to make her wrap me a sandwich so it stays fresh for tomorrow when I go to work, brother.
So,
I got a sandwich for you.
Anything else? What kind of sandwich you got for me?
Fucking knuckle sandwich. What do you think?
Bring it on, bitch, because I will put these oven mitts on that
I'm
you
ready,
should have been
motherfucker.
wearing. With the ZES handmade, hand soap, condiment station over there by my Huda wings that you didn't unbread for me, or unbone, I'd rather say, because I like it when it's breaded.
I'll have her sounding like Chris Cornell whenever you put that rubber band around his neck and went, no, and hung himself.
God.
All right.
Wow.
Maybe you got anything else to say?
Man,
Any
I
more
just-
complaints about Whine and Cheese?
I just kind of can't believe he made the investors wait. That was pretty ballsy, man. I gotta say,
It's fucking cheesy.
dude. I understand,
it's
but that's
it's
a
either
big one.
ballsy or just lack of intelligence.
I think the lack of intelligence, brother, was when Cheese was complaining about the toilet paper from the wrestlers when he has a pussy and an ass, and it takes 2 to wipe just 1.
I can't wait till these guys get
They
on.
hate you more than you do. Anything else?
Anything else?
Something else.
No, man, that's about it.
Really? None of those are audio related. That's amazing. That's a whole nother list.
That's a whole nother list. Cheesy. The biggest one, if you want an audio one, is the fact that when y'all get very excited, when everybody starts talking and yelling to the microphone, it's very hard to hear what's going on, and pretty much you just hear nothing.
So like the first hour of this show.
Yeah, pretty much first
but
hour
ours
of this
is
show.
worse, and it's only 2 of us.
Yeah, because it is. Hey, it is
It is
exciting.
what it is.
It is what it is. Is that
I
what you're
get
trying to
it.
say?
I get it. It is It is funny to hear when y'all get excited on the show.
Oh,
You
so
know?
the clipping's worth it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
But it would be nice to be able to hear because I know there are funny parts that are in there. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Allie, what you think about Mayday's gotta say?
Who cares what Allie
Oh,
thinks,
you're
brother?
right. Never mind.
Oh, no. Allie is pretty much going to be Robin Givens in a Mike Tyson relationship.
I can read her mind 'cause it's very simple. You're just going to hear blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, be nice to her. Man, fuck Mayday, please. Scare him. You're big.
I just
right.
don't care, like, you know?
Gotcha. Coming up at the theaters next week. This is a very exciting week. I'm glad we don't have to go to the movies next week. We're going to be going to the Southport Hall. Southport Hall.
Southport Hall. That's right. Out with Ollie! Yeah! This week's Out with Allie. Norma Jean in the deck room at Southport Hall. Southport Hall. Thursday, May 25th at 7 p.m. Norma Jean at Southport Hall deck room with special guests. Raise the Death Toll and Art of the Process. Pope Clown / Joshua's 40th birthday bash. You've seen him at the New Orleans Voodoo Games, Sweet Things and Grill, and over the years supporting local rock bands on the stage. Now come celebrate his 40th and check out a pretty badass show. 18 plus to enter, 7 p.m. Tickets on sale now. Get tickets from the bands. Brawler. I mean, is Brawler still here?
No. But
Fuck.
what?
I wonder if the show really starts at 7 o'clock. Or is it at the doors?
Probably door. Who knows? I'd get there early.
Get there at 7 just to be safe. It's a Thursday. It ends at 10 o'clock. So I would say it probably starts at 7. And, you know, then you can still go to work in the morning and everything. But it's going to be intense. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I'm
looking forward to
scared.
it.
Like, I don't know if I should be scared or excited.
Well, and there's one thing I know about Brawler and Jared and Soche, even though they're not in the band, they always bring out cool people. Like, we always have fun when we go to shit that they're involved in. To me, that's just as important as the music, as the people that you surround yourself with, and it's always a good time. So
People are going to
That's
be
gonna be
there.
good.
It's going to be really crowded. And then you got fucking Pope Clown running around. So there's that whole aspect.
yeah, you're going to
of
get
it.
hit with a fucking horn. That's great. I'm
gonna
not
be
putting that mask
crazy.
on. He
It's
always
gonna
waits to the
be-
end of the night when the mask is full of Pope sweat. And he sticks that fucking helmet on me.
That's
man.
the only time people know who the fuck that is.
So
What kind of name is Pope Brown, brother?
Are you
Is he
gonna
trying
find
to
out?
poke fun at religion?
I think so. That and arena football.
What is that, brother? That sounds like some
Oh, no.
chicken shit, girl shit.
I'm glad we got good music shit to do because Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men
Aw.
Tell No Tales, 15 comes out. I've been bored with that from a long time ago. It's a shame to see Johnny Depp collect a check, but...
He should have let Jimmy Buffett make it, and it'd be called Parrot Heads of the Caribbean.
And Baywatch, dude. And I'm sorry, I liked The Rock when he was a wrestler. I'm not a
You're
huge
not into
fan of
Baywatch.
his music career. Baywatch, yeah, that might be one that you put on a fucking Saturday in the background, like playing. You know,
I like
just a-
that one bitch that's in it, brother. But what pissed me off is she has these big tatas in every movie. But the first time she decided to get nude was on Woody Harrelson's lap on True Detectives.
I didn't even know that. That's good, man. You're good at this.
No, fuck Woody Harrelson.
It is what it is.
Woody Harrelson?
Wow.
He waited till she lost her ass to take her top off for the first time.
Dude, kind of cool. Netflix, May 22nd, Inglorious Bastards comes out. I've probably
nice.
seen it 2 or 3 times. I'm going to have to watch it again. That's just a great movie, man. It's fun. Fassbender's in that. He doesn't kiss himself, but he is in it.
Which one does he play? I don't remember.
One of the German soldier, I believe, in,
Yeah,
in the
alright.
bar scene, I think.
Oh, yeah, with the 3? That was
Yeah.
a great scene.
Yeah, that dude's pretty cool. But at least we'll be doing music stuff. Allie, can you do Allie Investigation? The death of Chris Cornell? You can't. If you can, just say you
No,
can't.
I didn't say
I
anything.
don't know what's
I
going
can't.
on.
I can't let me clear my throat. I can't fucking clear my fucking throat for a goddamn second. Hold on. So,
Hangman.
as everybody knows, Chris Cornell hung himself.
Oh, shit.
Is that what we know? Is
If
that
he would
true?
have drowned
I'm
himself,
getting-
brother,
I'm
they would have
getting
changed the
there.
name to Drown Garden.
I'm getting there. So the coroner says that it was death by hanging, that it was a suicide. There's a slight chance that it could be autoerotic asphyxiation, but then it's like it happened in the bathroom. I don't know. It seems
Yeah, was
weird.
his dick
like,
out? Man, it seems easy.
You
to
think if
figure
you were
out.
going to do that, you might kind of like...
If you walk in dead and his pants are like right below his dick and his hands
Like the
comatose
NXS
around.
guy.
It doesn't say it was naked. I mean, he just...
Why not?
Yeah, if you're Chris Cornell, that's kind of disappointing if you have to jerk off. Like, you shouldn't have to.
He was just lying on the bathroom
Should be like,
floor.
bitch, I'm going to choke myself and you jerk me off. You know? I'm
He
Chris
was
Cornell.
by himself.
Well, that was the day he tried to live, brother, but he actually died.
He was on tour, so, you know, his family wasn't with him that night.
What's that one? His last show was in Detroit, and he drank the water and killed himself.
So basically, we read earlier in the week that he had been using drugs daily from the age of 13.
Right.
So nobody's really talking about that. Yes, depression is fucking horrible, but also prolonged drug use. And I'm sure it was a mix of a lot of different things. And also alcohol and the lifestyle of becoming a rock star and all that stuff like that.
The reason why I don't think it was depression, brother, because if it was depression, Josh Berger would have killed himself 3 years ago when he became a fucking model for gay men.
He,
You got a good point.
So
Like the Gap model, a gay ass person.
I think the main problem is that if you do enough drugs for a certain amount of time, like you fuck your brain and your nerves up.
Right.
So I think that's probably what happened. Unfortunately, he just kind of I think
What?
he just stopped fucking feeling like a human being, and he just fucking realized that he couldn't give his family the kind of relationship that they needed, and maybe he felt like he couldn't give his band what they needed, and he felt like he truly believed in his heart that people and everybody would be better off with him not existing. Because everybody that's calling it out saying it's selfish and everything, when these people are in these mindsets, deep depression, it fucking puts you into fucked up psychosis, and you don't know what other drugs he's on right now for his depression.
I think that's the point. From what I
Saying
understand
he's got a
about
prescription for
drug
Ativan,
addiction,
so I don't know what
From what I
Ativan-
understand about drug addiction, it makes you a very selfish person. You have a relationship in life, and it's you and that drug. No one else and nothing else matters. Nothing can get in between you and that addiction.
Right.
And then when the thing you're addicted to and you're living for no longer makes you happy because you depleted your serotonin and dopamine levels, you're going to be a very depressed person.
Right,
And if you
that's what I'm
go and
saying.
you overstimulate yourself at a young age, and then you try to go through the rest of your life with not being stimulated like that, it's going to make you bad off. The thing that had made me the most sad about watching this on Facebook was not the fact that he died, because I hadn't listened to any new music that he's done in a while. It's not like he was an artist that died before he gave us everything he had. Like, he was going nowhere besides where he'd already been.
I'm not even gonna ask why they're laughing. Continue.
Because Mayday's playing the song.
Oh.
But no one talks about the dangers of drug addiction and what it does to you. Is it because all those people that cared about him so much, or big proponents of him, don't talk bad about him hanging himself? And blah? Is it because they're all a bunch of drug addicts that they don't want to face the fact that, wow, this should be a lesson learned on prolonged and excessive drug use? To me, that's the bottom line. Like, this is a perfect opportunity to fucking tell people that there is a downside to the fucking happiness and glory that you're going through. Like, and it's a shame. He was famous. He was rich. He was talented. He had a family. And the only thing that mattered to him is this fucking drug addiction. Like, no one wants to talk about that. Probably because they're all fucking drug addicts.
Well, an interesting thing too is that apparently he had a bout with Oxycontin. It says that in 2009 he went to rehab over that, and then he's supposedly been sober before that since 2002. So I don't know. I mean, it seems like he was fighting with different ones and different, substance abuse issues.
And that's the
But he
one
was
that gets
clean for a
credit.
while.
It's nice when
But
you're
I
in the
think
public
problem-
eye to use a more common, like, oh yeah, I'm addicted to this, but it could have been 4 other things on top of that.
Well-
You just don't give it credit because it would make you look like a bad person.
I guess my point is though.
Street value.
Yeah.
I guess my point though is that even if they get clean after a certain point, I should know I have addiction in my family and some horrible shit I've had to go through with family members. You can get quote unquote clean and stop doing that shit, but you're never going to be right. Like, it fucks you up mentally, physically, like it changes you. So it's just kind of like, I don't think he obviously just decided it was his time. He was just ready to go. He was done. Because he was playing, they had a set or whatever. They have everything set ahead of time, what they're going to do for the encore, what they're going to do for this or that. And when you see the set list, they changed the last song and they did a song by Led Zeppelin called In My Time of Dying. So that was kind of like, to me, I feel that was done purposely and that he wanted to let everybody know. Because the song says stuff like, don't mourn for me when I die and blah, blah, blah. I think he was kind of letting everybody know, goodbye, I'm done. So I don't think it was an accident.
Though. There's like a ton of songs that he
but
wrote.
dude, come on. Why would he
like,
change?
And all these people,
why would he change it at the last minute?
All these
though?
people are so upset about his death and so adamant of taking up for him. You were in love with his fucking misery. That's why you connected with his lyrics. Like, hey, look at what he did. He fucking manned up and finally did it. Like, all his songs, all his whole career, his whole artistic message was finalized, and he finally grew a pair of fucking nuts and did it. And if you identify with him and you fucking care so much and you admire him so much, fucking start the trend. Like, let's go. Let's get all these miserable motherfuckers out of here.
Yeah,
like, don't do anything for your depression. Just be depressed. Like, people, I'm depressed. You know what? You know when it's the hardest time to do something is when you're depressed. It's the hardest time to be creative.
I'll tell you what I'm
It's the
depressed,
hardest time-
brother, is when Justin Perez promises to put something out and never does.
That is kind of depressing.
Okay. So anyway,
But-
long story short, the main
But
thing
that's what
being
I
said-
think
oh,
people
okay.
miss. Like, do something creative with with your depression. Let your depression create art. Like the dude did a cover song. That was his last song. He died. See what cover music does to you? Yeah, try to warn cheese. Like, good thing Milkshake's upbeat.
Well, one more problem. I just wanted to add that.
What's up?
I don't know if anybody takes Ativan, anybody that I know, but it's supposed to help with, I guess, getting himself straight off everything else, right? And it's supposed to help for depression and for your mental state. Supposedly, paranoid or suicidal thoughts are one of the, side effects of that drug. So there's a chance that he finally did it because this drug gave him like the balls to do it. It's kind of sad.
A lot of times I've heard that you get on the shit that gets you off a drug, and then you still want the drug, so then you take the drug on top of the shit that you're taking, so you don't take the drug, and that right.
Yeah.
I think that's the way the government clears out drug addicts.
But for real though, this was
for
a
some to
hanging,
go.
so he did
Send them batch B.
Wasn't like it was just an overdose or something. So kind of, to me, I feel that all the people that are saying, they also had conspiracy theorists saying shit like he was killed by the Illuminati and
Courtney Love, brother.
all this different shit. So I don't believe that. I think by him doing that song and him, it was kind of like his suicide letter to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, don't freak out, but this was about to happen.
Incredible artist. Love the fuck out of his music.
Oh yeah.
I really liked Soundgarden. It was one of those that I really went out and was like, I got to listen to some Soundgarden. Audioslave, totally different story.
Yeah, I liked Audioslave
Dude,
a lot.
that first Audioslave, fucking that was a standard to me as far as some
when
rock
I was
shit.
really getting into music, it was probably Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, Nirvana, and Pearl Jam.
Oh yeah,
right?
Pearl Jam, big time.
My favorite,
brother.
What? No, Pearl Jam I hated.
Really?
Oh, and I still do.
What?
That's one that I hated, and I still do.
What?
I was big on Stone. Nirvana was just okay to me. I thought it was cool that Nirvana was getting a certain level of popularity.
Oh, and down here, Bessie boy, Billy Bear. I'm just kidding, Mark.
It's
Come on.
better than clearing your nose out, brother. They're not real.
Yeah, it's better than clearing my nose out.
Got on drum pictures, real mountain tops.
Felt like Jukebox Heroes was here for a second. I was digging on Alice in Chains and Stone Temple Pilots the most, and when I listened to Black Sabbath, when I listened to fucking Chris Cornell.
Oh yeah, he had the voice.
Yeah, but I didn't like it then. But as I got older, I like them way better than Nirvana. Like if I want to listen to a quality of kind of rock music or whatever, I would never turn on Nirvana now.
Really?
Yeah. And
oh,
then
dude, I still would.
And then Audioslave was great.
Yeah.
I dug it. I mean, we've listened to Rage Against the Machine so much that it was kind of cool to hear those guys, but then with somebody singing over it, goddamn, who could you ask better? I remember there was talks of Cypress Hill, Be Real or something, kind of going into Rage.
Right.
I'm glad it was Chris Cornell. I remember when we were hearing it, Rick Rubin's working on this, we're like, I wasn't very optimistic, but it fucking slammed. That first one was incredible.
Yeah.
The second one was equally as good. It just didn't
it was
be
more,
any more.
right,
It was just
right.
more of what you already
Right.
liked, so it may have been a little bit common.
Yeah.
But man, that first Audioslave.
Dude, Shadow on the Sun.
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh, yeah.
Christ. That fucking, at the end when he's belting, that shit was insane. Dude, the riff was insane, and him on top of it. I mean, to me, that's like seriously top 5 songs that inspired me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That song is fucking incredible.
So you're very upset that he's dead?
I mean,
did it hit you hard?
No. It was kind of like, it was surprising.
Oh, you're a sociopath. Just making sure. I got to ask these things.
No, I understand. It was surprising because it was kind of like, damn, that's unexpected. But it wasn't...
Right, you would have thought, if he had just played Southport, I would say, yeah, it makes total sense. That's what happens.
Right.
He had to pay $150 and he fucking hung himself. Totally understandable. The promoter was yelling at him.
I felt bad because I was like walking through, like my eyes were still closed and shit.
And you saw it?
In the morning? No. I was blind. My eyes were closed.
You heard
And
it.
Zartone was like, Chris Cornell died. I was like, man, whatever, dude. That dude been dead. And he's like, no, dude, for real.
Mandela effect.
He was not dead. He died. I was like, oh man, is that guy that sings? Oh,
No, not Jeremy.
When it was everything. And he was like, no, you asshole, that's fucking Pearl Jam. And I'm like, well, fuck, I don't know who it is. And I just walked away.
Well, I feel it's weird.
I'm sorry. And like, I know a lot of my friends are going to hate me now because people were really affected by this, but I didn't even know who the fuck. I just said, oh, that sucks.
Well, you know what I hate about a rock star dying?
What's that?
I get on my 13-year-old son's Facebook just to see what the bitches are doing so I can hate them even more. And when a singer dies, it seems like everybody's posting every video that nobody gave a fuck about when MTV Headbangers Ball was on. And now I'm learning every song from Soundgarden. But you got fucking Whine over here complaining about grunge when he has a post-grunge Creed shirt higher on. His shirt says Creed, but his crotch says with arms wide open, brother.
We're all wide open. Oh, man, I hope he doesn't die.
See, I would have preferred him to die than Chris Cornell.
But he almost died, brother. Nobody gave a shit when he was a poor.
Don't worry, he will.
It should have been John Cena.
But I'm going to drop some news on you, brother. Scott Weiland died, and Scott Stapp took his part in this other band that nobody gives a fuck about.
I'll put Scott Weiland up with Chris Cornell. They were like those frontmen singers. They were badass.
And
when they were young, they were
I was
good.
happy for him because he got like a whole week of death alone. Like he got it for himself.
Overshadow.
Like, yeah, you know, like somebody out there gonna make a big deal.
Somebody else.
Yeah, I hope more people die this year than last year.
No,
like we got a record.
Well, you add them to the double SS, brother, and that's Donnie Wilbur's vocabulary education, brother. When you add them to that SS, that's the Seattle cemeteries.
Oh, God, okay.
Well, dude, what do you think the odds that Corey Feldman's next?
Oh,
he is scheduled to play at Southport Hall. Southport Hall.
Corey died, brother. Corey Hamm was the reason I was getting all the ladies back in the day when I was licensed to drive.
Actually, I really hope he kind of does die, just because it would be great.
The Angels jerk him off and choke him instead.
Oh, yeah. I'll watch that on stage.
You know what, brother?
He got smart. He ain't doing this road trip alone.
I said my prayer to the Roller Boys, but I ended up in rock and roll high school forever. So that's what I say with Corey Feldman over Corey Haim.
But let me tell you about one thing about Chris Cornell, brother.
What's that,
he went
brother?
ahead and went to hell and met one of my friends. You know what his name is?
What's
the Devil in Red. And he's soon to be coming to your town.
All right, well, it is what it is. So, man, I think I think we put that to rest, kind of like he did. You got anything else, Allie? You want to sum this up? Or
and I want to call out the PPV guys, the proper pampered vaginas. If you ever want to come to the WNCCC and watch some real movies with gore and horror films and stop watching Top Guns Part 3, brother, with the volleyball scene as the whole movie, you bring it on, brother.
Like they were
and let me tell you about the Elder. Why don't you watch No Holds Barred and then come talk to us? Ain't that right?
That is right, over the
maybe
top,
you should
brother.
shut the fuck up.
Listen here, brother. The reason why I put you in the same category with women, Chris Tyree, because women change diapers and you need yours changed every fucking time you call in to Not Real Radio. And when they have Not Real Radio 98, they're going to put you on it, brother, because you're going to be the same age.
Well, man, thank you, bitch beater. It was a pleasure meeting y'all, and thank you to.
Don't shake my hand; it's so
All right.
limber.
Okay, gotcha. I'll give you a hug later. You can check out Zombies Eating Sheep this Saturday at Royal Brewery Grand Opening. You can check it out. We got links on Zombies Eating Sheep's
Free event,
page.
all-day event. We're going to be there at 8 p.m. to play.
That's right. Before that, this Thursday night at Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Raise the Death Toll, The Art of the Process, and Norma Jean. That's
Norma
right.
Jean sounds
In the
like a
deck room.
bitch, brother. I would never go see her.
The Proto Men will be going
Good.
on at the same time. It should be an intense over there at Southport Hall.
Southport
Hall.
The Proto Men sound like they don't have their bitch in check. That's why they're Proto Men.
Is Tim Laddie gonna be there working at the
potential.
door?
Potential
oh,
for
I
that to
sure
happen.
hope
Dude,
so.
you can
Used
also
to be wild is the only woman I respect,
Fucking
brother.
right, brother. Let's go get some fucking drinks. Let's
All
go
right,
out.
see y'all later. You can also check out WNCW on the Dirtiest Players Network. That's on the Whine and Cheese Show. Getting way too many subdivisions
Go
of
to
that
Mo's
category.
Chalet.
WNCW,
Yeah.
women not cooking well. That's why I'm going to beat you in the ring. Whoever called earlier.
That's right.
Go to Bandcamp. Check out Bands in Your Backyard. That's right. Check that one out. You can hear a lot of the bands that we talked about tonight and a few others that we don't even know. They just gave Brawler $10. Dude, domestic abuse, y'all are fucking awesome.
It's
Thank you
domestic
so
violence,
much.
so you're a fucking woman that can't hear.
WNCW, the pain is real. This has been Not Real Radio 69, dude.
69.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe. 5 stars. 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 5 stars.
Keep it not real.